Is it? I went last week or last time.
I thought
He
Tick
never
did.
writes down. He never writes down who did it last.
The
then-
last one.
I wrote it down that Tick did.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember when I
Oh
did that.
no!
No,
I
I
see.
think it was. Pretty sure it was Aiden.
No, it was Aiden.
I didn't have to roll last time.
Okay, everybody roll.
Okay.
There was a session between.
Not like I'm
Kevin
trying to
and
get out
Beck.
of it or anything.
Yeah.
It's been so
No,
long
I
since
think
don't
Bex is
remember.
right. I keep forgetting to write people down.
Totally
It's
not
like
trying
you
to
were.
get
Sorry.
You
out of
write it down at the beginning of the next session.
it. Yeah. I wouldn't try to skip.
Wow.
Oh, we're all trying to get it.
The dice roller isn't popping up. Hold on, let me refresh. I guess the only
Oh,
number I
the,
can allow is a one, right?
The calendar one isn't popping up, but there's a quick roller on the left.
A quick roller? Oh, that one. Oh,
Yeah.
the one in chat isn't working on yet.
Yeah, that
Yeah, it's
module's
not
not
there
turned
anymore. Wow, guys.
That's
This game's
amazing.
gonna go great. I really hope we get into combat.
I feel really good
We're
about our
starting
rolls.
off with combat, though.
No, we're
No,
not.
we teleported away from combat.
I fixed that for you guys. Don't worry about it.
It's
Time
everything's
travel.
totally
Don't worry about where we are.
But
So-
take us to roll us out of there.
Oh, I already did.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that was-
we
that's how we
with
ended.
her. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
we ended with you guys out of there.
All
So
right,
you're
we
writing-
went back to the end, the beginning of the game.
Yep.
So you're writing down that I'm doing the recap, right?
Yep, I already wrote it down.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
We can roll
Uh,
fun next week.
Don't sass the DM at the top of the session.
whatever happens, happens.
Oh god. Sounded like Nim over there.
Game started with Korshana having her therapy session with the must. Then they came and met us the next morning and had us write down our goals and worries on a piece of paper to bring to the group session later that day. So we had a group session that night, evening, talked about basically stuff that was worrying us and talked for a while about stuff and things. Start talking about probably what we're gonna maybe do next or other stuff, and Must and Ira left at that point. No, said he saw his head getting chopped off, and that was not good for him. Then wanted to train. And then after we're done talking, Keither shooed the two of us out so that Kurashana and Noah could talk. And that went well. So well. Then trained with Nim for a bit. Didn't train, didn't beat him up and all that. Actually tried to legitimately train him. Yeah, went to bed after that. Breakfast in bed again. We all met back up. We decided we're probably ready to go. Korashana doesn't seem too happy. I wonder why. Nim asked me to help him look for the cup to get to Jagao because he lost it. Then we find it, meet back up, leave the mansion so we could thank Must again for helping us, and then we go to the stables to teleport. Ev meets us up, tells us that the Harpers were looking for us because of a dragon egg, and we didn't really follow up more on that, so we teleported to Jagao. Ended up right at the right at the bar for the Goblin Tavern. Forgot the name of it. I could probably look up in my notes, but I'm too lazy.
It's short and stout.
Short and stout, that's it. And we start heading towards where Bulbara is hiding. There's some goblins that were following us. They duck into an alley when we try and go after them, and then we start heading to Bulbara again, kind of just being wary of them if they're following us. Not really. We were kind of going roundabout to just in case they were, and were invisible. Then after an hour, we just headed straight there. Then felt some Fey presence near the cave entrance, but we couldn't see it. So Will started feeling around for the entrance and fell in. There was a hag in there that was too far in to see when just inside the entrance. We couldn't see it until we were further in. Told it that Ebbet sent us, so it let us in, and we saw Bulbara there. Started talking to her. She'd lost her powers, and then Ebb and Flo had found her, said that they needed an ear, and basically took her in hiding and used the ear as the proof. Korshana is convinced that the shard's still there. We start talking about trying to figure out ways to get the shard out, and then Korshana casts a polymorph at her but fails, and then it seems like she's trying to kill her, and Nim teleports us. The end.
The end.
Now we're all caught up.
Did you say where Nim teleported you to?
Coast.
Yes.
What coast, we don't know.
True.
Is it like similar environment to where we were? Ish?
Roll survival.
Sure.
I have a guess that's purely for fun.
Yep, I'm being punished for not pulling out my dice.
Brutal.
Does
It's a coast.
Yeah, I mean, Korshana's
Does-
not really fucking paying attention, so it's very icy. But she doesn't know where the fuck we are.
would
The rest
Will
of
be
you
able
don't.
to look probably looking around trying to figure out if I know where we are.
Is there any signs of civilization around?
Yeah. There are vessels out there.
Oh,
There are.
Still feel like I know where we are without rolling, but
Where?
Lowell can go ahead and roll survival too.
Okay.
Jesus.
There you go.
cool.
You think you're off the coast of Jagao.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we? What time though? When?
When are we? Nobody knows.
When? Is...
Does it seem like it's still like the same type of day or time of day as when we went into the cave? Like the sun's still.
You were in a cave.
Well,
You
before
weren't in
we
the
went
cave
into the
that
cave.
long.
But you were in the cave.
Okay.
You were sitting there talking for a while in that cave, though.
Right, but like, we would know if it was like midday, morning, afternoon.
It's not an abrupt change, no.
Okay.
The man rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, but a nat 20 doesn't mean I give him everything.
Yeah, but a 26 is pretty good.
But it's not godlike.
He needed 4 more for that.
Yep.
So close.
So close.
So
Okay.
What the hell was that?
That was me trying to talk to Bulbara not in front of a fucking hag.
With magic, not with the way you usually do it?
The way I usually do it didn't fucking work.
At all?
I mean, it didn't get us anything. Nothing we were doing was getting us anything, so
We
I was
didn't-
trying something else, but I guess here we are.
if what you were trying to do, it was gonna get the hag to attack us at that rate.
I was
You start
trying
casting
to walk
spells
out the door with Bulbara, okay? That's what I was trying to do. I could have fucking lightning bolted her, but I didn't, so like...
I didn't know what you were doing.
Trying things. I was trying things. I understand that her reaction was less than ideal, so like, I get why you did what you did, Nim. I just... Now we're here.
I just prefer if we had, you know, a plan and maybe we all knew what we were doing before we did it, because...
Sure. Yeah. Yes. Great. I agree.
You weren't going to hurt her, were you?
I don't know. Nim, what does it take to get a shard?
And last time it didn't take killing her.
Last time she was possessed by asshole.
Didn't do that to her.
I figured if his vessel were in danger, he might show up to save it.
If he took her powers, what makes you think he would take it? Or give her powers back to save her?
He had the shard.
What if he put it in her in a way that wouldn't give us access if she was killed?
I don't fucking know, Lowell. She had it. I want it. I thought maybe if I hurt her, he would show up and try and save her, and then we could pull it out like we did the last time.
And if he showed up and killed us instead?
Well, what, you're expecting to not have to fight him when the whole plan is to fucking fight him?
But we're not ready to fight him. He wrecked us the last time we
managed
fought
it.
him.
Yeah, we got the shard and we teleported away. How is that not always our plan? We get in a fight, we do as much as we can, then we fucking teleport away. I don't know if what I was doing was gonna get the shard, but I'll tell you what, being in the middle of bumfuck nowhere is not gonna get us a shard either.
Let's us come up with an idea of what we're gonna do other than hurting and torturing somebody in order to get it, who's already been hurt and tortured, and the shard didn't come out anyways.
Because we weren't there to get it. Someone has to take it.
How do we know someone
ahead,
didn't
make a
already
plan.
take it?
Feel free. Because my book told me that the shard was there. We were in the presence of the shard.
Is your book always right about this?
My book hasn't been wrong yet.
Only the second time that
Look
we've-
at Silent laughing right now.
I saw that coming, and I was like, I can't react to
No,
that.
I know. I get it.
Even Nim's kind of like, well, it was only the second one, so I don't know if we even had enough information. I don't know. That's when she said she didn't have her patron anymore. She said that after we'd taken the shard last time. She's saying the same thing she said after we took it the first time.
Well, in all fairness, that she may just think that she doesn't have the blessing of a patron anymore. Just because the patron doesn't talk to her anymore doesn't mean that he's not there.
Kind of what
But
I was
she-
thinking.
Doesn't have her powers or anything. That's not just not talking to her. That's every sense of that she has of her patron is gone.
Yeah.
You don't
The
think
best way to hide it
Patrons
would
can
be
just withdraw power at their own free will.
I don't know. I'm not a warlock.
Just a guess.
I don't want to volunteer anybody, but I think that I kind of agree with Lowell on this one, that we should at least try to see if Nim interacting with Balbara will coax the shard out. Because this could serve as a useful test for future shards as well, whether or not we need to have Nim be a catalyst for drawing the shard out.
By handing it to her?
I don't know about handing it to her. That's the part I'm kind of stuck at, but I feel like since Nim is I guess at the center of this whole mess with Artuvia, being a former warlock of Artuvia, maybe Nim has a better edge at drawing it out.
Maybe he just has to touch her, like, I don't know, holding hands or something, or touching her head, or I don't know. Or wasn't there
Yeah,
some ritual that she said that she did in the swamp to speak to her patron?
I don't.
That's why she
Could
would
it-
go on a journey around the swamp.
Yeah, I don't think we would need her for that. We could just go to the swamp in Urzen to try that.
Well, I mean, if she has the shard, maybe doing both of you doing that ritual would possibly give us a way to get it out of her.
I mean, I'd rather do that first than some of the alternatives.
Right? As long as we're not risking the shard we have, because one shard is better than zero.
I agree, but there has to be a way that we can do it without endangering innocent bystanders.
Innocent. Okay.
She didn't choose to be. She didn't choose to have him as her patron.
How do you know that?
Could ask her.
Well,
She
then I'll
probably
say
didn't.
it.
She most likely didn't choose to be the host of that shard.
How do you know that?
She didn't
because
even
Nip
know
didn't
about it.
ask. I
She
don't
did
think
know about it.
Ortuvia's the
She
type
had
to-
it.
I don't think Ortuvia is the type to say, "Hey, do you want to hold on to this shard?"
I didn't
mean-
know. Are you saying I knew?
I do want to step
No,
out of
I'm
the
saying-
game. Hold on. I want to pause and step
Yep.
out of the game. I don't know why all of you think her patron is Ortuvia.
I thought it was something separate.
It was.
Oh,
I'm like, there's a lot of misconception here, and then there are sometimes we'll let it go, but this is not. I'm not gonna have you guys try and run on this. Her patron was never Ortuvia.
The reason why I thought it was Artuvio is because Nim was the only one who could understand and interact with it the first time we had encountered it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
why.
if you ever got the name, because that's been a long
Well, we
time
didn't
ago.
even have the name of Nim's patron
didn't
at the
have-
time. We just assumed
Right.
that they had the same patron.
Right.
They had like the same dark energy. We got a shard from it. Nim had a shard.
But I will tell you this, because Noah's smart enough to remember it.
Is he though?
She was possessed at the time, and she was afraid of Nim, which would
She
make
was
no
afraid of
sense if Otuvia was the one that was possessed.
Right. So if anything, it would be some kind of lesser, maybe lesser.
Separate
That
entity.
would, yeah.
Separate entity
entity.
that provided the same flavor of.
Yeah.
So for that, I'll let you all figure or think about that part. But I just don't want to have keep on this track of no, it wasn't
Should I just be
Ortuvia.
like, are we sure? Are we even sure that Balbara's patron was Ortuvia in the first place?
Yeah. So continue.
In response to Nim's question, I know you, so I know that you weren't trying to do evil. I'm just saying we don't know shit about Bulbara, so calling her innocent is in no way fair.
I just meant that in
But we're also assuming she's guilty.
for what in purposes of what we are doing. She hasn't affronted us in any way specifically.
She has what I need.
Right.
And so you're willing to murder her for that?
Not a reason
Not
to
my
hurt
preference.
somebody.
Okay. At least we all agree
So
that
if it's-
murdering is not a preference.
If it's not easy, if killing her is the only way, we're not going to do it.
It shouldn't be one of the first things we do. It should be a last resort.
I wasn't trying to kill her, Lowell. I already told you that. You want to go talk her into going to the swamp and doing a ritual? Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's do that. Sounds great.
Well, here's the thing. I just remember that she was afraid of Nim, which makes me think that her patron might not have been, or whatever was giving her power was not Ortuvia. But now that Nim has changed patrons, I'm not even sure that Nim would have the same kind of sway over whatever might be, in her if there's still something dormant.
So were you thinking that the torture that she remembers was Ortuvia trying to take his blade back from her? And how in the world could he?
The torture?
In that case, if he can't get it, I'm not sure how we could. But I know that we need to.
The torture, you mean, it wasn't that done by the
Was-
Empire in the fort?
I thought she said she
Yeah.
remembered being tortured, while she was on walkabout. Did I misunderstand that?
He was tortured in the fort.
It was
Oh,
just
okay.
the
She-
same as
she
the
had been
first
caught-
time.
She had been on a walkabout, been captured by the Empire, and taken back to the fort and tortured.
Exactly
Yeah,
the same
got
as
it.
the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she was, I guess, released out of the fort with some kind of demon in her.
I don't
was-
think she
Gotcha.
was.
It's like
I doubt
possessed
she
at
was
that point.
released. I think she was possessed and
Yeah.
Broke
She
out.
broke her way out.
Broke out.
Escaped.
Just doesn't remember any of it.
yeah, because
Okay.
she didn't remember anything when she was possessed.
In that case, it sounds like this whatever is occupying her body reacts as a defense mechanism when she's in danger. Like what you're saying, Korshan.
I mean, that was my instinct anyway. She was possessed when we got it out of her the first time. I was trying to make her possessed so we could get it out of her again. It didn't require killing her the first time, so I assume it does not require killing her this time either.
We could go back to when it already happened so we don't have to put her through that a second time.
Isn't going back that far into the past like super dangerous and possibly will dissolve this timeline?
No, like 5 minutes ago. Like 5-10 minutes ago, right?
Is that what you're saying, Nim?
No.
Or the first time in the swamp.
The first time in the swamp.
We'd have to navigate the swamp again.
We could probably do that.
And then if we do that, does Ebb find her and take her ear? And if not, if that doesn't happen, what happens to this present?
I don't know.
Sorry, but getting our hands dirty by torturing someone who may or may not be innocent seems a lot less bad than potentially ending this universe for our convenience. Also, my husband likes the torture route, apparently.
Nice.
Well then, I guess the vote is unanimous.
Shauna's favor.
Yeah, Noah just has issues with that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not exactly like lovely, in my opinion. I just think it's what it takes, and therefore I'm willing to do it.
I don't want any part of it.
I'm a bit conflicted because I used to think the same way, Korshana. Are there any other avenues that we can try?
I think this plan to try this ritual is pretty sound, actually.
Try the ritual?
Because it was the way she used to speak to her patron before, so maybe it, with us around, with Nim around, it'll have a different effect, even if he isn't giving her powers.
Possibly. Possibly. I think it's worth a shot. You don't feel the shard with the hag, do you, by any chance?
I was wondering about that.
Because
I don't think
it's
it's
not the
so. I just don't think it's precise enough to say for sure that it was not with the hag.
But if it's with the hag, then that means that Ebb was able to extract it. But then why keep it so close to Bulbar?
Or the hag was able to distract it.
Yeah.
Extract it. I can speak English.
Distract, extract, same difference.
It's close enough.
We're on the right track. So
It's not an exact science.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Oh gosh.
I had that thought too, Noah. I
I
don't know.
I wonder if the hag knows anything about it.
I wonder if the hag would tell us.
How
Will
strong
to
are
help with
hags?
that.
What'd you say, Nim?
I might be able to help with that.
Go on.
Is it because of the Fey presence you said you felt?
The same way I got us to that place that Eb was performing at, I can probably make an agreement with her to tell us, but I'd have to give her something in return.
Hmm.
I mean, would be nice to, if we could narrow it down and make sure if it was in one or the other so that we weren't chasing two different leads at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more likely to be with Bolbara
Bless you.
personally. Thanks.
Yeah, I've never heard Ashana sneeze before, so bless you.
Oh my god. Are you sure? That's a lot of smoke that just came out of the oven. I'm not looking in the kitchen. It's fine. Everything's fine.
This is fine.
It's not on fire.
It's only slightly on fire, not all on fire.
I don't know how to possibly narrow it down. I think that my book detects presence nearby to us. If we take Bolbar to the swamp and the shard presence goes away, probably with the hag.
Can your book detect the shard that I have?
I cleansed the shard that you have.
So it can't detect it anymore?
That's right, Si? I've looked in my book around Nim since I cleansed the shard.
Or a shard specifically?
Fine, I open the book now.
It doesn't show
Yeah. I say that.
No.
I can just imagine her like staring at Nim and just like, no.
Well, I think either way we're gonna have to get her out of there. Just to see either way, and then we can try the ritual from there, right?
Well, the ritual I thought she had said had to be in a specific place in the swamp.
Yeah, but either way we'd have to get her out of this cave that she's currently in. So
well,
we can get her out the same way that we got out by teleporting. I don't see how that's.
I think if we're able to convince her to come with us, it's probably the safer route. Yeah. Nim, are we back in time? Or did we just leave?
I tried to bring us back to before we went in the cave. Does Nim get the sense that he was successful in that, or no clue?
No clue.
Okay.
You have no time or reference.
Perfect.
And we're nowhere close to where you'd be able to tell.
Oh boy.
Concentration at that moment was not great, so here we are.
Well, we can try again and try and be a bit nicer with how we talk to her so we don't freak her out.
We're gonna know really fast if she's seen us before or not.
What happens if she has?
We improvise. I don't know.
Oh, because that worked so well just now.
No.
Improvising is not my strong suit.
Apparently, it's none of our strong suit.
Well, we teleport with her first and figure out how to convince her to do the ritual with us second.
I feel like she'll be less cooperative if we force her out of the cave.
Probably.
I
So
can tell her the ritual because I already know it, and since she doesn't know me, I shouldn't know it. Maybe that'll convince her something.
Yeah. I mean, we can tell her we'll take her back to the safety of that cave if she does the ritual and lets us get the shard. It's mighty incentivizing. Although, if we take her back, we're probably gonna have to fight that hag.
I mean, if we bring her back safe, it's not like she doesn't leave at all. So maybe we can
You mean catch her when she's outside of the cave? Well, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, we can go with that.
Well, she was about to leave the cave to get food. We don't know if the hag was gonna go with her or not.
Ooh, a stakeout.
Another
I'm
option.
not very good at sneaking.
I think a stakeout's kind of a cool option. But yeah, our stealth abilities are augmented by magic, which means they last an hour. We may have to wait several days if that's the way we're gonna try and do it.
She needed to leave today, so she would be leaving at some point today. That's why she was trying to. That was why that whole thing happened, where she was trying to leave past you.
Yeah. All of our characters have some flaws. Look, I just want to be perfectly clear about this whole situation. I am more than willing to try whatever plans you all come up with because you're my better 3/4, but I am not willing to not do whatever it takes to get this done.
A lot of nods.
I'm not so good with words like you. My apologies.
No, I wasn't saying anything. It was just an observation.
I know you probably don't want to hear this, but if Ashana's telling you to do something like that, what makes her any better than Artuvia? That's something Artuvia would want someone to do.
You don't think that the possible discomfort of a few individuals to save an entire race of people isn't worth something?
I thought that once. Yep.
Go on, Noah.
It doesn't end too well. Let me just tell you that.
I don't see how it's the same.
Well, I guess the point is like there has to be another way, because if I think we should just try whatever we can that does not involve harming her, if possible, which means at least talk to her.
I agree.
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
And Nim, I have a hunch that you are going that the key to coaxing the shard out is going to be you.
Great.
Oh, you were the only one that could see it the last time, so that's stands to reason that you'd be the only one who'd be able to get it in whatever way it ends up being this time.
I don't even remember the first time we got this one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, I meant the first one in this current round.
Oh, yeah.
In the mansion.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, because wasn't the last time there was like a bunch of black smoke and then you reach your arm into her mouth or something weird like that?
Seriously?
But also because Nim was unconscious at the time.
Yeah.
And Artuvia took over.
Great. Well, let's hope it's nothing like that this time.
This just occurred to me, but I kind of don't want to drag him into this too much. But he knew something about the shards. But have we ever asked him if he knows anything about extracting them?
It was dangerous for him to tell us this stuff.
Yeah.
I seem to know a little bit, but not a lot.
Because I worry that since you're not under the patronage of Artuvia anymore, that if there is something inside Mobara, that it's not going to be scared of you, or as scared of you, I should say. But
Well, he's the Winter Prince. If it's something it's possible it might still be. It depends on how powerful it is.
I mean, there has to be a way to get it out, because otherwise, if we needed something else to get it out, I think we'd know. I think I'd know.
Yeah.
If the shard still needed to be influenced by Artuvia in order to extract more shards, then why would Ashan have had me cleanse the first one? Like, I just don't think that's it. That doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're going in the wrong order and there's actually another one we're supposed to get before this one.
I mean, she's been pretty specific. I feel like if there was an order, she would have at least hinted at it.
That's a good point.
I don't think she wants us wasting time.
I think we should just see if she'd be on board with helping us out with the ritual. I think that's a good place to start.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Go.
Back to the cave.
Back to the cave. This is one ginormous skill challenge.
Yeah, I don't think you want that.
Okay, then back to Jigao. Whatever you think, Nim.
Yeah, I think he's gonna use the cup.
So we went back in the tavern.
Or Shauna, you hear a low hum. It sounds like
robots.
Something that you're very used to, but it's very muffled.
Sounds like robots?
Seems it, yeah.
I point in that direction and say, robots.
I don't hear it.
Nope. It's very, very low.
Let's get.
Yeah, I think we should go.
Okay. He'll use the cup. Can you do the teleport to everyone? Apparently he's being told to teleport.
Okay. Roll 1d100. All right. You teleport back in the short and stout. What the? Who did
this?
What are you doing here? Why?
This is
what? You just come into my shop? Wait, this was
probably gonna happen more often.
Why are you back here?
Is this the second time we've been here today?
Yes.
And then come in here?
The second time.
Like,
how long has it been since we were here the first time?
Fuck it. I don't know, a couple hours?
Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. Here's a gold.
Thanks.
She doesn't actually flick it. She gives it to him.
It's a her, but I got it.
Her.
But please, I'm begging you, use the door.
If only we could control that.
Yep.
We'll work on it.
What do you mean you can't control it? Don't do that in my tavern if you can't control it.
Oh,
Noah, can you find me a different item? I don't know if this is gonna work.
I paid good money for it though.
Oh.
we should start heading out.
Yeah. Sorry, we'll try not to do it again.
Are you gonna keep doing this? Do I have to deal with this every single time?
It's possible.
Yes.
Now,
I got one saying
Thank
no,
you,
I got
Eddie.
one saying yes.
you pick now to tell the truth, Nim? You pick now?
Oh,
Nim,
look.
please.
All right. How about this? Teleport deposit right here. I won't spend it. I'll hang on to it. Any point in time, you can ask for me back, but I would never want to see you teleporting in this place again.
How much?
100 gold.
We'll hand him 100 gold.
Done. I will never complain about it again.
Thanks, Lowell.
I had to wrap my head around what that meant. Sorry. No will split with you.
That's already paid. Let's go.
Okay.
You want a drink from a
No, we're working.
What means you can't drink it on the job?
Yeah, so we leave and go towards the cave again.
You wanna check if we're being followed or
Or if we hear humming.
yeah, either or.
You do not hear humming and you do not think you're being followed.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Head back to the cave, but more direct than last time, I'm guessing.
Okay.
I look for the illusion gap thing in the cave.
Somebody roll me survival to get there.
Oh shit.
You want her still alive? B.
I'll help.
Okay, I'll take advantage. Let's see if I can roll better than that's perception. This is survival. Come on, dice. Pretty good.
Yeah, you make it back there, no problem. And you make it inside the cave, no problem.
Before we go in, can Nim disguise self to make his ice arm look like the tattoo arm from before?
Sure.
Like, yeah.
You hear call out from the darkness. What are you doing here?
Eb sent us so we could meet with Bolbara. We wanted to talk to her.
Here.
Sorry, what?
She is not here.
Did she go back to town for food or something?
Perhaps.
Can I insight check the voice?
Sure.
May I also?
Sure.
I mean, she's a hag. I'm not gonna beat her fucking deception,
14.
but
It's 14.
I'm gonna try just for the lulz.
23.
That's for the lols.
The fortress always hits. 23.
She's certainly hiding something.
Well, I guess Volbara's not in there.
When is she returning?
Okay. Okay, guys. I guess I just don't know what the fuck's going on. Noah's gonna start turning around.
When is she returning?
I do not know.
Aren't you supposed to be protecting her?
I protect her while she is here.
Wouldn't you need to know when she's leaving and when she's coming back to protect her better?
Did I? This might be a stupid question.
Uh-huh.
Did I try locating object on the shard?
Nope.
I didn't.
Nope.
Because I was pretty sure I knew where it was. Can I check my book to see if the shard's nearby?
It's not.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not with the hag.
Didn't you say last session that she couldn't because she wasn't familiar with that specific shard?
That was
No.
I did locate creature last
Yep.
time.
Ah,
On a-
okay.
on a
For the ones following.
Oh yeah, on the goblins that were
Right.
following us. Okay, that's
And
But-
I
I'm
thought
out
I
of
remembered
fourth level
something like
spell
that.
slots, so I cannot locate creature again.
But
You want to tune to this refueling ring for 30 minutes?
there's another way, but you're not gonna like it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Do it! Do it! Oh my god!
Yeah, there's technically a way, but we'd also have to call the number correctly.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It would also only work if she's within 1,000 feet of us.
Yep.
My book doesn't sense the shard.
Mm.
Well, this
That's
is
an
if we're-
awfully big risk for.
Your book also doesn't have a range.
Right. I have no idea how far.
And at this point, we already know that it's with Balbara.
Also,
So-
you don't have to correctly call the number, Tig.
I
Because you
don't.
can borrow the ability to cast your spells and then just use one of your spell slots for it.
Oh, it uses mine. I thought it uses theirs.
It can use whatever you want. It's
Oh.
your power.
Okay, I thought it used theirs, so it's like if they already used up their spell slots, it wouldn't be usable anyway.
You're right. I did say that, but I'm giving you this extra option.
Okay. Well, that would still need Korshana's permission, but we'd probably want to be closer to the city if it's 1,000-foot range. I don't think we'd necessarily know all the way out here. But
I don't think she's here, and but I also don't think she's coming back.
Hmm.
why wouldn't she come back?
Because we tried to
Just a-
polymorph her.
The
Just a
hag.
feeling.
The hag doesn't remember us, though. I don't think she talked to us.
Why don't you ask her?
We weren't in here before, were we?
No.
There you go.
There you go.
Hmm.
Gotta get food.
Ask her what her name is. Ask the hag what her name is.
Well,
That's,
guess
No, oh, no, don't do that. Do not do that.
Oh, really? No?
No, don't do that.
Hags don't have names.
No, you don't ask Fae for their names.
Alcohol.
Not the true name.
I don't think you're being specific enough. Don't ask.
Can I get your fake name? Can I get
What
your
shall
pen
I
name?
call you is probably a good
Yeah.
phrase.
Yeah. What word can I use to bind you forever to my will?
Yeah.
well, if she's not here, there's no point in staying here any longer. And
Unless she's coming back.
Well, I think if we stay in the cave, we'll be trying this hag's patience, so we can wait outside at least.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I can hear you, you know.
Oh,
I know
we're not trying
We
to
know.
offend you.
We know.
We're not
we're
trying to.
trying to give you your space.
And walk outside.
That's what I was saying we should do.
I legitimately thought we were outside talking to her from outside the entrance, so that's my bad.
That's literally the whole campaign.
Yeah, that's
Where
D&D in a
is-
nutshell.
it's
Where
that-
are we?
it's
when
We
we're
that-
think
having
we're
this
standing one
conversation?
place, and the DM is like, "You are not standing in that place."
It's
Like,
that
that
one-
Oh,
is an
it's,
asshole
we never
conversation.
said we walked out. So we
Yeah.
walked in and we
I'm
were
not
talking
sure. I
to
didn't
him.
think we
and
walked
then-
No,
in.
for sure,
I didn't
definitely.
think we walked in. I thought she called out to us as we approached. That's my misunderstanding. It's my fault.
I said I walked in, but I always take for granted that I always take for granted what would be obvious.
with this game, I always assume that if we're talking to somebody, we're in there, and if we continue talking, didn't say we left, we're still talking in front of that person.
Yeah, no, I always forget. I always forget that
Ether over the
Noah
side.
doesn't have good awareness.
Seems about
Oh,
right.
All right.
We'll start
All right, keep
walking
going.
out of the cave, hoping everybody else follows.
Yeah, we'll follow.
Yeah.
Or no, we'll follow.
We will wait for Bulbara outside.
I mean, Lowell already paid money so that they won't complain if I keep teleporting into the tavern.
No, that was a
Wow.
deposit where he wouldn't complain, but then we don't get that money back. So I guess we could. It's just
Alright, can you get that money back?
Well, I think
we'll
after a
walk if we
point-
want to go back to town. Let's just fucking walk. But
Yeah,
Are we?
I think after a point, the tavern keep's gonna throw the 100 gold in our face and say, "Here, take the deposit. Don't teleport back here."
uh, once we're outside, I'm gonna look for goblin tracks to see if it looks like she went back in the direction of the town or if she went somewhere else.
Roll survival.
can I help him?
Sure.
I'm helping you.
Nice.
Yep, there are definitely goblin tracks on the ground.
And can I tell which direction they're heading? Or which direction the freshest ones seem to be heading?
They do not seem to be heading back towards town.
So we just follow these?
Oh, didn't they say that she was trading with the villages that aren't in the town? There's villages outside the town that she was trading with. Something I'm remembering suddenly.
I mean, regardless, if we can see her tracks, then we can track her, right?
I assume so.
Yeah.
Maybe
Shall
sh-
we?
Maybe she went hunting instead of trying to check or trade for something. Maybe she was out of stuff to trade.
Yeah,
So,
let's
let's
check.
follow these tracks.
Sure.
Following the tracks.
In the distance, Korshana sees a small goblin figure approaching you as Bex walks away from the computer. And then Bex walks back to
timing.
the computer.
Good timing.
You're the one that has high perception. Suck it up.
Oh, I was just in my trash can. It's right there. Goblin ahoy!
Well, we didn't have to wait
What?
long.
My brain is not working tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best.
No, it's okay.
No, you're good. That's me every night.
Well, let's go say hi.
Let's.
We get closer. How many ears does it look like they have?
As you start getting it closer, I mean, at first it was Korshana was the only one that could really make the figure from the horizon. The rest of you will slowly catch it. As you get to about 300 feet away, Corshana, you think it is Bobara, but she recognizes, or she notices you all and drops what she has in her hand, which looks to be like a rabbit, and turns and runs.
Oh no, she
Is she in
remembers.
shouting distance?
Yes.
Can we call after her like, hey, we just want to talk to you?
I mean, that's up to you.
I mean, I sorry, I do that.
I was like,
Can
you
you-
can.
Can
That's your
you mind?
character.
Corshana, mind link with her.
It's too far.
Oh,
Too
I think,
far?
yeah.
No.
I think I can go 90 feet. I don't know, how far is she?
She's 300 feet away.
300, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I shout.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
She does not seem to stop.
Oh boy.
I mean, I start chasing her.
Okay.
Should I pull out my
Hey.
net gun?
Oh my god.
God,
I mean,
please
No.
fucking net gun
I
her.
mean, we've had it the whole time. I mean, if
You
that's
know
what
it's out of range for the net gun, though.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I have an option I can bring one person with. It'll burn one of my spell slots, but got dimension
Well-
door.
I guess my question is, if she's running, is she like gaining distance? Am I keeping pace with her?
I don't know. It depends on. So, what is everybody else doing? Korshana's running. Bobara's running.
Running, dashing.
Great.
Yeah.
Lowell will run and try and get ahead of her and
Lowell's gonna
say-
outpace everybody because he's the
and
monster.
say,
Right,
no, wait,
that's what-
stop, we just want to talk.
Where the hell?
Lol's a zoomer.
Think I'm gonna turn into a horse.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying, so that I can get ahead of her.
After a couple rounds, you can tell that you are not catching up with her.
Even as a horse?
No, I'm saying so that you can turn into a horse.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Like, you guys go.
Yeah,
Get her.
Nim and Noah will catch up with you guys.
So now I think Korshan is faster than Lowell again. No,
60-foot movement speed as a
Lowell
horse.
can always do his bonus action if he wants to burn key for it.
Well, could just jump on Korshana when she
Yep.
is running by, and then they can both be
Well,
moving
how-
at the same speed.
So how many rounds would it have been before she turned into the horse?
2 rounds.
Two, or
2
three,
rounds?
yeah.
So if she was 300, he would have gained...
Gotta
Well,
math this out.
Are you burning key or not? That's the question.
Before she turned into a horse, he wouldn't. But
Okay.
once she turned into a horse, he
What's
He
what's
would.
your movement speed?
Spirit of
it's-
competition.
45.
Okay,
Is
so
my
you
base.
went 180. Korshana went 120, so you were 60 feet ahead of her. You said you're 45.
45, so if he's dashing, that's...
Basically, you'll catch her
90.
in 50% around
My
this.
God.
15 feet, 30 feet. You would have caught her in 10 rounds.
Nim, I think this is faster than teleportation.
And then, so
Nim can catch up to Bulbara in 1 round if you
4
want to.
rounds
If you want to come
in.
with him, like he can do that at any time. He can go
No,
500
sure.
feet in 1 turn.
Sure.
You need to catch up by
500 feet, not in time though, right?
No, just
6 rounds in. So 6 rounds in, Lowell and Korshan are now neck and neck, and Lowell realizes Korshan had turned into a horse. Barbara is now 210 feet away.
In 6 rounds?
No, my math's off.
Because he should have been gaining 30 each
God.
round.
You gain 30 each round.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if she were 300
And once-
away.
120. She's 120 feet away. That's what she is. That's right. Because 6 rounds at 30 feet, 180 feet. So you cut down the 300 by 180. So she's now 120 away.
It'll only take me 2 more rounds to get in mind linking distance with her, I think, because I'm now going 120 feet per round as a horse.
Yes.
Are you jumping on my back, friend?
I guess he'll jump on her back because he can't outrun a horse.
Make
Not
me an
yet.
acrobat. You can actually. I think, right?
If you use key.
Yeah,
90.
If he uses
Use
key,
key,
because I
you can
can't
outrun a
bonus
horse.
action dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you go 135 if you use your key.
He'll just jump on because.
Damn it!
What, you wanted me to outrun Korshana?
Yeah, I imagine Lo like, oh hell no.
All right, fine. He'll spend a
Competitive.
key point.
All right. He does not jump on your back, and he starts outpacing you.
That's fine. I'm just trying to get in mind linking distance.
Sure.
I'm thinking to myself, fucking show off, as I continue to gallop
Go
after
ahead,
this running
Frank.
goblin.
Because all three of them are just gone.
Oh my god. Good luck.
We
catching both
we
of them.
run, we run, and then like a couple minutes later, Noah's coming up, just out of breath.
Oh,
Yeah. That's pretty kind of you to assume like just a couple minutes. He's gonna rest in between that.
He's got a low constitution
Yeah.
score, man.
Yeah.
Do you think they
He's-
need
actually,
help?
he's got the highest constitution out of all of us. I thought.
Oh, then you have quite the
That-
lungs there, Noah.
No, that's the drinking constitution. That is he is not in shape.
Drinking and concentrating specific constitution.
He's not in shape. Nope. He can take a hit and drink.
So what is Nim doing?
Do you think they need help?
Well, we don't want to not be there if they do. Can you get us there accurately?
Yes.
The
Next
tone.
time,
Can they
next
see?
time, hesitate a little bit less.
Can we see Bulbara from here, where we are? Like, are they within 500 feet, or are they like out of the 500-foot range at this point?
6 rounds. She's out of the 500-foot range.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
No.
We
man.
waited too long. We could have
Yeah.
done it on the
Yeah,
first round.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
How many feet away are they at this point?
Bulbara is 660 feet away. The others are 120 minus that, so 540.
Okay.
It would
Let's
at
just
least
go.
let.
Close the distance.
It would at least get
They're
them
basically
closer.
a football field away.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We have 2 wide receivers.
One's a horse. He's not catching anything.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, if you
Um,
could throw really precisely, you might be able to bounce it off my back. But I ain't catching shit, man. I got limbs for catching.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was wondering
so
if I could teleport Noah
Actually, Lowell
onto.
could catch it.
onto
He's got
Korshana.
deflect missiles.
God, you want to try that?
Oh yeah.
How acrobatic are you, Noah?
Not very.
Hmm.
I'm as acrobatic as I am good at running.
Do it.
Sure, let's try this.
Oh man. All right. Roll me
Uh,
200s. Or, roll me 2 100s.
I was actually gonna try using Dimension
can
Door
try.
so we don't mess with time on this one.
Good call. Good
2D100 is something else.
You're gonna have to make him run a little bit, but yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
So,
I was gonna say, otherwise you might teleport me also.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Noah, make me an athletics or acrobatics check, and Korshana, make
athletics.
me a dexterity save.
Minus
So
1
sorry.
athletics.
Yeah.
Are you though?
Nim, what are you gonna
This
do?
is not
when you
gonna
do
be.
this?
I mean,
Acrobatics.
he's not trying to get on the horse. He's just gonna have to start running.
Okay.
But it sounded
wow.
like it sounded like Noah was having issues with the running. So
So
It's a
Korshana,
natural 20.
Oh my god.
you get the extra weight unexpectedly on you, and you don't lose your footing, but you struggle to keep them up, but they grab onto you pretty heavily and kind of like tug on your mane to stay on.
Can I like
Sorry,
look
Korshana.
up enough to see blue? Oh, okay, that's good. That's good enough.
Sorry, Korshana.
Yeah.
This was Dim's idea.
Nim, I
just
need you to
keep
make me a
running.
dexterity save as
Oh yeah, you got it.
well.
Great.
You stumble just ever so slightly and kind of break your fall with your hands. It's not bad. It hurts a little bit. Like you rub your hands on along the ground. You're like, that was kind of annoying because you had to like put him on a horse. So you had a little bit of momentum with that. You're fine. It was just annoying.
That's fine. He's gonna fall behind again, but at least he got Noah into the group.
Does having Noah on my back slow me down?
I don't think so, as long as
If I'm
Technically,
a
no.
riding horse.
You're
Yeah,
a
okay.
horse.
Good.
Technically, no. I
yeah,
don't
as long
see
as
why.
he's not over your riding horse's carry limit.
Yeah, I doubt he is. It's
Okay.
like 450 pounds or something.
You're what, 90 feet for your mind link, or is it 60 feet?
It's 80. Because we're level 8. It's 10 feet per level.
Right.
Think he's gonna
I
be
just
200
checked.
feet at level 20? Whoa.
Yep.
So yeah, you get within
When we're not gonna need it anymore.
mind link distance.
And I say, please stop running. We desperately need to speak with you.
Why would I stop for people chasing after me when I'm already in hiding?
We were sent here by Ebb. We need to speak to you.
And you promise not to kill me.
I have no intention of killing you.
And Lowell, what are you doing at this point?
I have no intention.
I
I
have
see.
no idea that this is going on, so he's still gonna be running.
Uh-huh. You catch up to her.
We just want to talk.
She seems preoccupied.
Is she slowing down as she's preoccupied, or is she
No.
still?
She provokes an attack of opportunity. What do you do?
I don't attack her.
Okay.
Stunning strike! Stunning strike!
No, we're not gonna kill you. Grapple
Stop
her.
running.
The next round she does slow down because she realizes she can't outrun you at this point anyway, so it's futile.
Yes. Utility is our best friend.
Futilities. Wow.
God.
Y'all best believe I plan to stay a horse until I'm sure she's not going to run again, by the way.
Keep Noah on you.
Burn that wild save.
No, I only have 2, so.
Just take a
Please
short
wait.
You'll
nap.
talk to us then.
So is she's stopped running?
Yes, she has stopped running at this
Okay.
point. She's looking at all of you very skeptically.
Please,
We have something we need. Sorry, go ahead.
we're not trying to harm you. We just want to talk.
Great. I can't outrun you anyway, so what do you want?
There's a shard that being called Artuvia put inside of you, and we're trying to figure out how to get it out of you. Which we were thinking that. This is
I'm
horrible.
sorry, what? Run that
He
by me
doesn't
again?
lie. He doesn't lie.
That,
So-
It doesn't matter if he lies. You want something out of me?
Yes, you used to have powers, right?
Yes, I did used to have powers. I no longer have them. Thank you.
I think that you just don't have access to them.
Whatever. Does it matter?
Well, I will people. I will tell Noah to get off me, and then I will people.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll get off Gorshana.
Okay.
So that I'm not talking in her head and nobody knows I'm talking to her, because that seems fucking useless. We think that you still possess this shard and that it's why you're a target. We'd like to relieve you of that burden.
And how do you propose to do that?
We
Looks at Nim.
God, great.
Who's just now walking up?
Yeah. Who's the last one?
We thought perhaps if you contacted your patron.
I don't have my powers. I can't contact my patron. I don't know. What do you want?
Don't you have a ritual in the swamp to contact them? That's what you were doing before the Empire found you.
Yes, but I'm not in the swamp anymore. Also, how would you know that?
Because you told me that before once.
I've never met you in my life.
Oh, I don't even know how to explain this one.
The truth.
We've been dealing with phase stuff, and we're stuck in a alternate timeline than the one that we met you in previously. Which is why we know you have the shard in it, and why we know there's a way to get it out, relieve you of it without killing you.
Oh, he's insane, right? He's legitimately insane.
Actually, he's probably the most sane out of all of us.
True.
How else would I know about that? Is there anyone else you've told about that?
Divination can do it.
I have 50 gold.
I'm not a cleric.
How do I even know that?
I don't even know how you would show that. Eldritch Blast? I don't know. I don't know if Bruce is not a cleric.
Name, show Bobara your arm. Show Bobara your arm. Maybe Bobara recognizes something from that.
Yeah, I guess he's got disguise self on that it looks like the tattoos, but I don't know if she would recognize those.
Worth a try.
I think that we could probably take you back to the swamp, and if you did that ritual with Nim here, it's possible that we'd be able to get it out of you.
I'm not going back to that swamp.
Why not?
Why not?
I'm supposed to be dead. If I go back there, they will make sure I'm dead. My clan. My tribe, rather.
In Urzen?
The Overlord?
Yes, the Overlord. He thinks I'm dead.
We don't,
At least that was what
we
I
don't
was
go
told.
through the city.
You don't know where the city is. Nobody does. That's the whole point of Urzen.
Right. Pretty sure we can spot it before we run into it on accident, though.
I'm not going to take that chance. Plus, there are patrols out there.
They want to kill you because you no longer have your power? Is that correct?
I was supposed to be their their spiritual guidance. I have forsaken that oath by being complicit with a lie that I'm dead. If I show my face there again, they will make sure I am dead. You do not lie to whatever his name is. I can't remember.
Lord?
The Overlord?
Macho Man Randy Savage?
Yes, my man Randy Savage.
What if you tell them that you're trying to retrieve your powers because they had...
It doesn't matter.
They think she's dead. and that's the issue.
That is a bridge I cannot repair. I cannot go back.
If you help us, we'll happily return you to this hiding place.
If I'm dead, it doesn't matter.
We have very much need you to not die at the hands of the Ogre Lord, so we will protect you.
And unless you can think of some other way that we might be able to draw your powers out again, but as considering you don't have them right now, I doubt that this is that case.
Have you always had these powers?
Maybe.
Your whole life?
Why?
I want to know when you got them. How you got them.
This is awfully interrogation.
It might spare you from having to go back to the swamp.
Just why did Ebb send you my way?
She knows we need that shard.
And what happens if I can't get the shard for you guys?
There's a way. We'll figure it out.
I see.
Which is why we're trying to get as much information as possible.
See, the problem is I can't really trust you guys, but I have no other choice. It makes it very hard for me to want to work with you.
And how can we earn your trust? If the person who put you who into hiding vouches for us, albeit you can't.
I can't verify that.
Yeah, can't verify that, but
Bring
She
Ebb
only
back.
has.
Have her come here. I can verify it then.
I don't know how we would do that.
we can do that.
I don't know how we would get her here.
She was in Asarius.
It's just convincing her to come.
She doesn't seem like the type to want to be standing around in the middle of nowhere. How else would we have been able to find you
There are
if Ebb
plenty
had
of
not
ways.
sent us?
There's plenty of ways magically to find me. I'm not that ill versed in ways of magic.
Roshana, we could go back to Asarius and get Ebb.
And what if it refuses to come with us? Is it possible if we brought something from Eb that as proof of her if she refuses to come along?
Would you come with us to Asarius?
No, why would I do that? I'm pretty well protected here.
Well, we don't know if we can get Ebb to come out here. But I will say that if we had the intention of harming you, we would have done so already. Instead of chasing you and not harm. We would not have made the effort to chase you safely if we had intentions of harming you.
But you want to take me back to Urz, in which I know for a fact I will get harmed.
We want to take you back to the swamp. I think we can easily avoid enormous turtles.
Can you avoid all the patrols?
We do fairly well. Yes. Also, we can handle patrols if we need to.
Not.
We need you to be able to safely complete this ritual.
I'm not going to be complicit in you harming my tribe, even though I'm no longer with them.
I don't intend to.
Then can you
There
at
are
least
ways
help
to
us with
subdue people
information?
without killing them. If you want to, we will try and sneak past your tribe, but if we fail, we can run. We can knock people out. We don't have to slaughter everything in our path, but we do need you to complete this ritual.
And what happens if completing the ritual doesn't do anything?
I do not know. Perhaps it means you no longer have the item that we desire.
And we will take you back here.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
your book
your
be able to
hiding
tell
place.
you if it's close or not?
The look that Korishana gives Lowell right now is so intense.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Perhaps my book is wrong, Lowell. The ritual should do it.
Do I have an option?
You're asking if you can refuse?
Yes.
I would love to say yes.
But
We must have this item to save everyone.
At the very least, if you still don't want to go with us, if you could at least share what you know about the shard and how you came upon your powers with us, any information would be great help because we have other shards to get also, and
well,
any
I can
information
tell-
we can get can help.
I can tell you for a fact I don't know what you're talking about for a shard.
The source of your power.
It's not a shard. I know that much.
Okay, then what was the source of your power?
Here's my request for you all. Give me a day to think about it.
Okay.
I'm a little overwhelmed being surrounded by a bunch of people asking me to go back to where I was.
I think a day is more than
I don't
fair.
think I could run from you guys even if I wanted to.
Shall we escort you back to where you were hiding then?
Yes, that would be nice.
Okay, then I think a day is fair.
Certainly.
Okay.
Okay.
We do that.
I'm imagining the plan is to escort her to the cave and then camp out outside of it, basically.
It is
Prob-
so hard not
not-
being a murder hobo.
Not right outside of it, but where we could see it, but not like right where we're right next to the entrance type of deal.
She goes and picks up the rabbit that she dropped a while ago as you guys take her back. And you meet up
You
with
guys
Keith
realize she might just be sicking this hag on us, right? Like, that could totally be how this goes down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But if she's gonna trust us, we have to trust her.
And you all catch up
Have to is a strong phrase, but sure.
that you all left behind, mostly Nim. And you all
This
make
is
it
one
back
of-
to the cave.
Noah's therapy goals, so. Boy.
Is it like evening at this point, I would assume?
Not really. It's about afternoon, just before dinner.
I guess we're hanging out outside of a cave until tomorrow morning.
Nothing weird about that.
Can you all not be like right outside the cave?
Must know that you do not attempt to leave, but we can go further away.
One, I'm gonna again point out that I am a small goblin. If I needed to escape, I would have already. And two, you're attracting attention to this cave.
Good point.
Shall we come in then?
No, go somewhere else.
We can leave.
Giving me time and space, kind of what I requested.
Let's get a drink then. Yeah, I say let's go get a drink in town.
Korshan is reluctantly following wherever it is that you guys go.
Back to
Noah's gonna head
town, I
back to town.
guess.
To the short and stout through the door.
Korshana and Lowell can camp out if they want to. Like, we don't all have to be in the same place.
Oh, she asked for space. You guys think we should give her that fucking space? Let's leave.
Yep.
You all head back to town. Where do you go?
Short and stout.
We
Brendan
didn't
is like, yes! See, you can walk.
Yep.
believe you owe my friend his deposit back.
That's not how that works. The deposit is for as long as you wish to teleport here. If you are never teleporting here again, I will give it back. That's how deposits
That's
work.
fair. That's fair. We might need to again.
Okay.
But for now, we're just here for some drinks.
You got it. One strong ale on the house.
Oh. All right then. Yes, it is. I'll find a
Worth one out
table.
for all of you. So 5 strong ales.
Well, we'll just have
Find
water.
an empty table. Okay. I'll drink Lowell's.
It's starting to get more active in the tavern. There's a lot of gambling. Lots of deals going on. A couple people would have thought about approaching you guys, but if it was 1 or 2 of you, maybe, but not the whole bunch of you. They kind of like seem standoffish.
Do I hear any juicy gossip?
Plenty of juicy gossip.
Anything?
Boblin the Goblin's in town.
No. I said interesting. Just kidding. I'm just joking.
Roblin had defeated one of the orcs in a strength of wit versus strength of body contest earlier today.
Wow, that's impressive.
Um,
And is mightier than the sword. What about Toblin?
Toblin got found in a ditch, stabbed in the back. A couple people think it was his business partner that got him, but he skipped town.
His business partner Roblin.
No, Roblin was the one that went to the
That's Coblin.
Yeah. Oof. That's. Man. That sucks.
Are we staying here?
We'd have to get some rooms if we were.
Safer than sleeping outside, right?
Or Shauna walks up to the barkeep.
need.
A room's an option.
Rooms are definitely an option. You might want the bigger rooms.
We are a tad tall.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. How many do you have of the ones that might suit us?
I have one.
Well, take it. How much?
3 silver pieces a night.
I will happily hand you those 3 silver pieces in exchange for a key. And
All right. Since you guys are so good, I'll give you a couple of pillows so you can kind of have a bigger bed. The room's bigger, but the bed's not.
thank you very much.
I was figuring that that's great.
My friend Lowell might fit.
What do y'all do for the rest of the night?
She just called Lowell short. I see how it is.
She did. As soon as she gets the key, she's gonna go tell the party that she is gonna go up to the room,
Okay.
and she's gonna go spend time with her book, hopefully alone.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Oh yeah. Woo! She's spending time with her book.
Yeah, it's gonna get real, y'all.
She's gonna commune.
She's about to get yelled at by her god for sure.
I can't wait.
Well,
Y'all
Noah's
think she was
going to-
impulsive and stupid before she got yelled at by her god.
Noah's gonna drink. He's developing some habits, guys.
Noah's immune to the downsides of drinking.
He just has advantage. He's not a dwarf by
Not
blood.
immune.
He's a dwarf by magic.
He's magically developed a resistance, which is bad.
Yeah. Yep. That's called addiction.
What are the rest of you doing?
Probably, Lowell would stay down until the rest went up to the room, so he'd probably just keep drinking water and try and find some food at some point.
Is Noah drinking?
Yes.
Make me a con save.
You got it, boss.
You'll get
Advantage.
Lol, you'll get food for a copper. It's not great.
Yeah. Food
You
is
can make
food at
better
this point.
food.
Natural
Oh, God,
20.
yeah.
Nice.
Woo!
Damn.
Noah, you are definitely holding your liquor.
You are immune.
Don't jinx me now.
This is setting a bad precedent. He's gonna get in trouble one of these days.
Winning drinking competitions, natural 20. A couple.
And the other one was a 22, so it's not like even that one was bad.
Yeah. Just coupled with stress in life, he's set up.
What's Nim doing?
I'll have a drink with Noah.
Oh, make me a con save.
Yeah, you got it. It's gonna go great. Con saves +1. Great.
Yeah, you're having a little tougher time holding your liquor.
Yeah, seems about right.
You're buzzed pretty quickly.
You stopped drinking for a while, so that might be why.
it's a skill, you know. Muscle memory.
Well, what do you guys think of what we're doing?
To be honest, I know that it's a little bit more roundabout, but I'd rather do this if it works than just forcing things out of people.
And we don't even know that the torture would have worked, and if it didn't work, then it keeps us from trying other things because it's not like she's gonna trust us to do anything else at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Yeah.
I just don't like how things are going. Something just, not sure what, but just something seems off about this whole thing.
I agree.
I'm not there. Keep going.
Yeah. That's why Noah didn't say tortured. Um, yeah, I think the best thing we can do is just give Bulbara some space. Hopefully, she was sincere about that one day, and she's still there tomorrow.
I'll
Huh.
find out in the morning.
Don't worry if she's not.
All right. So what else is everybody doing for the night?
And Lowe's probably gonna be kind of pretty quiet unless somebody talks to him.
Deciding if Noah wants to talk about this.
Do it. You have to do it.
You don't even know what I'm gonna talk about.
Doesn't
Or
matter,
maybe
Does
you
it
do.
matter? Do it.
Yeah, fuck. So while he has both Nim and Lowell at the table and Keithra, he's gonna say, well, while we're all just trying to kill time here, I thought I should let you guys know, but things are probably gonna be awkward between me and Korshana for a while.
Keith was like, "Oh no."
What did you do?
Um, I Well, I didn't do the right thing, that's for sure.
Well,
What you didn't do?
it's probably if things are gonna be awkward, that's pretty obvious.
Well, yeah, she told me that she mostly just needs space right now, but just in case you guys are wondering what's going on, I don't know how to phrase it. This has never happened to me before, but yeah, she expressed that
Got him.
that's because Noah is me. um, yeah, yeah, I'm working with zero experience here, guys. So, um, yeah,
Taking an awful long time to get to this.
I
What
don't know
did
how
you
to
do?
say it. Well, okay, I'll just tell you. Well, she had expressed that she has feelings for me, but I just wanted to. Guess I wasn't ready for a relationship, so uh, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, no wonder she's throwing herself into her work.
Well,
Did you
yeah.
tell her that you weren't ready for a relationship, or did you say it a different way?
Yeah. No, I told her, and it's just yeah, I yeah, I told her, but she just said that she needed some space, and definitely during group therapy when I did not acknowledge that when I did not acknowledge her help with meditating and helping me get over my sleeping issues, that also was not good. So
Oh, she'd
yeah,
already been helping you. Then
yeah,
why didn't you say anything about that?
I'm not the most charismatic person, and
Neither am I.
yeah, well, I'm not perfect, and I acknowledge that that was really stupid and short-sighted of me.
I guys slept in the same bed a few times too, or probably made it worse because you were leading her on.
You're right, huh? Damn it, you're right.
Hey, wait. Why is
Yeah,
that?
how does Lowell know so much about this?
Why is that?
Okay, he didn't. He wouldn't have said that.
Sick. I don't know why.
I would have
That
said
one
that. If he knew more, he would have
Uh,
said that. But
hmm.
Lowell, the kid who's been sleeping in the same bed with a half-naked shifter of his own race.
I'm just trying to get this conversation over with. I have to deal with it later.
so,
Oh my god.
so you're saying we
Oh,
need to
God.
figure out a way to drag this out as long as possible.
Or not. I I kind of would appreciate it if you um guys don't mention it anymore. Like and then he'll look at Keithra like I don't know. Like,
Ethan's already gone at this point.
damn it, Keithra. Keithra knows what she did. Um, but I guess just to let you know that there, in case you guys had plans of egging us on, please don't.
Oh,
Got it.
okay.
Anyway, what's going on with you guys? You know, I'm trying this whole like tell everyone everything kind of thing. It's kind of rough.
Yeah, it gets easier after some more practice.
Yeah. I hope you're right. Well, expect more awkward conversations from me then.
we seem to have a lot of those, even if people are trying to hide things. So it's not like that changes anything.
Yes.
So, what do you think we're gonna be doing after this shard?
To be honest, I wonder if we're strong enough to just face my robot issue head on.
Considering the
Absolutely
last
not.
fight, no.
You were kind of ambushed.
You don't think that would happen again?
You're assuming that you're not. The other you isn't smart enough to keep enough extra robots around to overwhelm us.
Why do you always have to be right, Lowell? Yeah, I thought about that, but I also worry about the fact that it has been getting closer to us a lot more frequently.
Yeah, I don't like
I,
that.
I don't think we'd be able to face it head on, but maybe we can try and find out more about it to see if there's some other way to face it, or if there's other people that we can ask for help in facing it. Have to imagine that many robots being around, they had to have attracted attention to somebody that would want them gone. It's kind of hard to keep a bunch of robots, especially if he's turning them into people into robots like they were in that village a while back. That's got to be attracting attention of somebody that we could get help from.
Speaking of being ambushed, didn't your robot assistant say the other robots could find us with those crystals you have? We could set up an ambush for them if we know that they'd come to us.
But if we're ambushing them, if it's still just us, then if they're coming expecting to fight us, then they're going to come with enough numbers to fight us. Even if we're ambushing them, we might get the jump on them and maybe take one or two of them out before they turn around and start hitting us, but who's to say they're not ready for that?
Can't really say. They wouldn't have the time or the preparation they had that last time.
Yeah, we kind of just walked into that one.
I want to know more about what's going on with the war.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the capital cities.
Yeah.
I've been to Rex Centrum before, but I've never been to Rasona.
Yeah, it would be nice to get the scoop from both sides too.
I don't think
Would
I've
give
even
us a idea of how long we have before we're out of time.
Do we even know what this war is about? Or over?
Noah doesn't know anything from like a million years ago, right? Okay, nope.
Noah's a million years old now. He went he skipped over a couple centuries and went to a
When he says he's 200 years old, 200 centuries old.
Sorry, let me rephrase. You would know about the war because you made this based on it. The war is just basically conquest of land. Like the dynasty wants to take over, and the empire wants to not necessarily take over back. They just don't want them in there. So the dynasties, at least according to your research, are the aggressors here.
Okay. Well, it seems like the dynasty is the one that instigated it all. Um,
Well, then, probably seeing how the Empire feels the war is going would be a good indication on how long we have.
yeah. Yeah.
And with as many of us being from the Empire as there are, I don't think that going to the Dynasty to capital to find out how they think the war is going would go well.
The worst they can do, kill us?
Yeah.
I'd rather not die.
That would be the worst
Not-
they could do.
Right.
Not if I can avoid dying. That
I have to remember you. Yeah, sorry about that, Lowell.
Lol's not under the protection of the queen anymore.
Maybe we'll leave you with M or something.
Okay. The Mortal Club.
Yeah.
get left behind and then attacked wherever I am within.
By the harbors. Just attacked all the time by
Before
harbors.
Lubethal comes back. There you are. There's also Lowell's village that we visited a while back. South of here. Very south of here.
Basically on the other side and other southern side, and we're on the northern side, right?
And it's in
for-
Empire territory, technically.
Nope.
We never found out why you had a key that worked in the summer court, but
there's a lot of things I don't know, and I was hoping I'd find out more in that village, but nobody seemed to know, or if they did, they weren't willing to share.
we could go back and see if we could learn anything new.
Maybe even doubt we'd be welcome back.
I think he means
No.
my village, not the crocodile shifter
Right,
village.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
we're not going back
What-
there for a while.
We tried to step back in that sphere though, but we couldn't see your village after we had left. I think, if I'm remembering it correctly.
With how focused Coruscant is on these shards, I don't know if she would view anything if we didn't go after the rest of the shards, if she'd view anything else as a distraction.
Ashana better tell her where the rest are because those are the only two that we ever found.
Uh, yeah, I'm just kind of thinking, where's assuming that they reset and went back, but what if they didn't and it's just because we're in a different timeline? What if Ortuvi already has the two shards you got before? Because he has your arm.
I don't know. How did I get back the one that I did? And this is the one that I originally had.
Hmm.
I recognize it. It was where it was.
But it's just that maybe since you brought the two with you and your arm to, or the two from your arm were brought here to this timeline, they're an extra copy of these first two in this timeline.
Are you saying we should be looking for my copy? Other me?
I'm saying if we're assuming that they won't be able to complete the set without these two, that might not be the case. We might need to find one more to keep them from.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a good point.
Maybe I'm wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, but could be why he was so interested in having your arm along with your heart.
I didn't really understand why he needed either except to kill me at the time, but
Well,
makes more sense now that you say that.
because he could have just taken the heart and killed you. Arm just seems like it's more than what he needed.
Well, I haven't told Korshana this, but I have a suspicion of where one might be.
Where's that?
These maps are not loading, sorry.
Because they're 10 years old.
Is it the Fortress of the Dead Jarl?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The Fortress of the Dead Jarl.
Isn't that where somebody mentioned that your mother was headed?
Had already been, I think.
Had already been.
Supposedly.
Then it's possible she already has that one.
Yeah, very possible.
I don't know what that place is like, so I don't know. I don't know if it's something we can even handle or not going up there.
I don't
If
know, and I haven't mentioned it to Korshana yet. I'm
because
kind of hoping she doesn't remember that right now.
That's very likely.
because with how powerful it seemed like your parents were, if that's the kind of power we would need to go up there, we would die.
Makes me forget that sometimes.
We're gonna put a pause in that.
Yeah.
Korshana, there's a knocking at your door, and it opens up.
Korshana is curled up in a corner. Um, she was gonna wait for everyone to come back before going to sleep, just so she didn't get ambushed. But she's basically just resting.
Mm-hmm. Keither walks in. Are you doing okay, Korshana?
Just impatient. Ready
Yeah.
for it to be tomorrow.
You're really focused on this.
This is my mission.
You sure there's not anything else that's bothering you?
Sure, but one has nothing to do with the other.
That doesn't mean you shouldn't at least can try to address it or have somebody else maybe help you.
Sorry, address what?
Whatever it is that's bothering you.
I'm doing everything I need to do for all the things that are bothering me. I am on my mission, and I am accepting the emotional state of my life. There's nothing to do but let it go. So I'm working on that.
Wasn't sure if you needed to talk about anything though.
I mean, I have a question for you, but I think I know what the answer is, and I think I'm not going to like it. So
Is it better to leave that in the open and not be sure, or is it better to have that at least be done and over with?
well, your advice is usually good, Keithra, so fine. I guess I should ask. Does this feeling ever go away?
You're right. You're not going to like that answer.
Yep. Had a feeling.
I think the best advice I can give for that is that at least you tried.
Yes.
Because
I
if
did.
you didn't, you would never know.
I would like to think that outright rejection is the first step to accepting and moving on. That is what I'm trying to manifest. I see no other possible solution, and I feel quite confident that something or someone else will come along. I just need to be ready to accept that when it happens.
I've also found that it can be helpful and almost a little cathartic to just let out all emotions that you have bottled up. because I think
Got a
keeping
suggestion?
them bottled up is not the best of ideas.
Got any ideas on how to do that?
What is your favorite way to relieve stress?
Hunting, I guess.
Well, there you go.
Well, I don't know if we're walking all the way to the swamp or not, but if we are, I just want to do my job.
Is it just a job to you, the whole thing?
No, it's more than that.
Okay. Phrasing it that way had me a little concerned.
It's my destiny. I hate that. That's just the best way I know how to phrase it. It's all I've ever wanted is to do right by her.
Density. And it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I know that feeling very well. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just ready to do it. I have a hard time imagining that the way I think it should be done isn't the right way, but there's a reason that I'm with everyone, and I know that a more careful approach is probably wiser, so it's very, very hard to think that I may already have this piece, but I don't. Or I may have already had this piece, but I don't.
What if it took that to get to this point?
Right. I think you're right. I think that's true. But that being true, it's not an easy truth, I guess.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew there are people in the party, and I imagine you do, but still to be more vocal about it. We're here to help as best as they can.
I know.
You do need to stay as a party.
I want to. I know that they're right. I know that their input on how this should be done is critical, and that doing it in a balanced way, in a way that all four of us can agree to, is the only path forward to success. It's just not easy to accept when something is right there in front of you.
Yeah, I get that. I'm also concerned that we don't rush too quickly into certain things and then other stuff catches up to us in moments that we weren't ready for.
I really am trying to agree to and enthusiastically go towards whatever is in front of us that makes sense to go for next. I'm not trying to go straight for my goals and no one else's. It's just a lot to balance.
Well, the other thing is we don't always have to go towards a goal immediately. Some of these goals are long term, very long term.
What would we do instead?
Well, it's the same reason why we stayed in that mansion for a couple days, right?
Yeah, that was goal oriented in my opinion.
That's my concern. Is that if it's not goal oriented, then what?
Why are we doing it?
Because mental health is important.
I agree.
Maybe
I
sometimes
need to be
you
working towards something. That's what I need. So, not at the cost of my friends, not at the cost of my family. That's why I stayed in the mansion.
Okay.
I always appreciate your advice, Keithra.
As much as you all are a family, you are basically the only family I have not left. Plus, I
Well,
feel like I'm part of the. I may have inadvertently caused some of this.
we all caused all of this. I can't speak for anyone else, Keithra, but know that I'll do whatever it takes to do right by you.
I've already told Nim this, though. You need to take care of yourself first before anything else. You have to. But
If you're
having said
gonna
that,
stick around, then I'm gonna go to sleep if that's okay.
yeah, go for it.
Or rolls over to be facing the wall and tries to go to sleep.
Okay. What do the rest of you do?
When conversation wound down to the point where not really talking, Will would go ahead and try and figure out where the room is.
I imagine Korshana told you where it was.
Yep,
or-
Yeah.
for
Okay.
sure I did.
Noah also.
Okay. Nim?
Is there enough room for like 5 people in there? Or should Nim and
Oh, yeah.
Keithra?
There's
Okay.
enough room in there. There's not enough room
There's
on the
not
bed.
enough. There's no enough. Not enough pillows.
I mean, if there's room to like sit on the floor somewhere, that's fine. But like,
There's definitely room to sit on the floor, but this is an experience for all of you.
Is it a milestone though?
No. Get out of here.
not that kind of experience.
just fishing for that level up.
I might actually go back down to level 7, guys. Sorry.
I
Get negative inspiration for that.
Yeah.
think I've still got negative inspiration.
You haven't used it yet to like lower your roll.
No,
You can use it to lower.
when I force him to roll at disadvantage.
Use it for when you're charmed and have to attack one of us, please.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't the negative inspiration cause me to have advantage then at that point?
Oh
No.
God.
because it's doing something I don't want to do.
Unless anybody does anything in particular, we're gonna roll over to the next day.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Got my awkward conversation out of the way. I'm good.
What are y'all doing?
We're walking back out to a certain cave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Noah and Korshana, when you go down to the tavern, you hear a low hum. Sounds a little
At
muffled.
least outside.
Oh my god.
At least let's get out of this tavern before the tavern keep
Yeah.
absolutely kills us.
Yeah.
Why would the-
mhm.
Why would that
Let's
happen?
go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Robots
I think there's
incoming.
robots
Let's do
nearby.
it.
All right,
What?
let's get
Let's
out.
go.
Time to stop running from our problems, kids.
Yep.
Okay.
You walk outside, and the low humming was louder, but then gets quieter again. You think it's inside the tavern.
All right, well, let's stand in the fucking doorway then.
I don't see any robots out here.
Froze inside, but I don't want to cause any destruction.
Yeah. Let's head out of town.
If they are in there, they're gonna wreck the place looking for us. Korshana goes and stands in the open doorway.
Okay. You think the humming is coming from a table of a couple goblins?
What?
Like, from an item on their table? From them? Are they humming?
No, they are not humming.
Is there anything at their table?
They're
Does
kind
Do
of
they
Lowell-
look normal?
I guess.
Does
What?
Lowell hear the humming now at this point since we're downstairs, or
No.
Hmm.
What's your
Right.
passive at?
16? I think.
Not quite.
16.
No.
But with the 13, can them hear it?
Absolutely not.
Just barely.
Alright.
Not even a little.
They're definitely huddled over and talking in whispered tones to each other.
I'll walk up to them and sit down next to them.
One of them's like, "Oh my god! Get away from me! What did it?"
Sorry, I've been hearing a noise coming from this table that interests me. I was just wondering if you have something interesting.
I mean, now that you're sitting at the table, they're looking at a half robot head.
Where'd you find that?
It's on the beat. Hey, get away from it! It's ours.
I'm not touching it.
Well, get up and stand over there.
I think my my blue friend here might be really interested in this. We'd be willing to pay you for it.
Oh,
That thing is very dangerous,
go on.
and you could end up causing the destruction of the whole town just by having it.
And how perhaps would that happen? Fine blue sir.
Because more of its kind will look for it.
Uh-huh. And what happens when they find it?
Whoever's in the vicinity will
They'll
die.
turn you into a robot.
Oh, okay. So can we agitate it to make that happen?
You want to die? Because it's gonna.
Oh, you idiot. I'm going to do it in the orc side.
No, the only person who can activate it is this guy right here.
Yeah.
Well, you said it was volatile and it could happen at any point in time. So which is it?
How much for it?
I mean, low bomb, high bomb, I don't know. I mean, you know, he's right fucking there. All right. Can you back up a little bit?
No.
No?
Because it's not a matter.
How are we supposed
That
to
thing
at
is-
least have a discussion with you standing right there and you sitting at our table?
Well, ideally, you could just give it to me, and I don't have to pay you. but you're not being.
Why would I do that?
Noah. Hey, Noah.
Yes.
Let's give them a little space. And I mind link with
Okay.
Noah and I go, can't you read lips? I can read lips. And we just walk back 10 feet.
Okay. All right.
All right,
No, I
look.
just,
So they obviously want this item. This is obviously you, lip reading. They want this item, so we got to start really high, right? Start high and then work your way down. That's how the business works. They will find a price point they want. We just get them, up there, and then we go from there. Yeah, but what if they just walk away? I mean, if they just walk away, we fucking toss it over in the orc town, and if it blows it up, cool. If it doesn't, who gives a shit? I mean, we don't know what it does anyways, right? So yeah. All right, fine. Yes. All right, we're ready.
Sure. Hi.
Yes, hi. We've already gotten past that point.
How much for the head?
1,000 gold pieces.
This thing isn't worth nearly that, and you know it.
Okay, negotiate.
I mean, I was going to offer you 20.
Please, 20? We're destroyed. God damn it.
Really? What the fuck?
Boy, if we have this keep happening, this is gonna be bad. He's gonna keep doing it too.
What? I was just making some popcorn and I was
He saw an opportunity and he took it.
Yep, he sure did.
He's back again.
News at
Ignoring
11.
you. Everything's traumatic. It's D&D.
Oh, it's you playing D&D.
Oh, damn. Anyways, moving on.
I have to take drugs.
Okay. Destroys a town. Definitely not worth 20 gold.
It's not worth 1,000 gold either.
Like the kind of people walking around with 1,000 gold.
Yes, actually, you do look like the kind of people who walk around with 1,000 gold. One of us heard that you paid quite a good chunk of money to the tavern for a deposit.
Well,
Not
now we don't
1,000.
have that.
Even close to 1,000.
Okay. I mean, it's a tenth of the way there.
Well, then we can
Listen,
pay
that thing is not a bomb.
A tenth of 1,000 for it.
That thing is not a bomb.
You said it was dangerous and it could destroy a
It's
town.
dangerous. It's dangerous.
Uh-huh.
And whoever is nearby when it goes off.
Sounds like a bomb.
When its comrades find it, they will kill you.
Okay.
Most definitely.
All right.
Those
Or you could just let us walk away with it.
Or we could use it as a weapon.
They're not going to discriminate, and you don't know the distance that they're going to go when you set it off.
we don't even know the distance.
Well, we could put it on the far side of town. That would probably be good enough.
Do you know that?
It'd be close enough. I mean, far enough.
What about the other goblins in the city?
Let me put it this
Warn
way.
'em.
I'll tell you the truth. Because apparently you're not scared of shit. So the things that are going to be coming here are going to be turning any and all life into a robot.
It's pretty unpleasant how they do it too. They shove an arm down your throat and turn you into a robot.
That doesn't sound like killing somebody.
Well, you sure as hell ain't gonna be alive.
Yeah, what?
I mean, if they turn you into something else, you're still alive.
Do you know what a robot is?
It's a creature.
Oh, it is
No.
not.
Okay. What's a robot?
A
It is a
soulless construct.
Yes.
So maybe we do it to the next town over. Fine.
And if it's
200 gold.
I don't have that kind of money.
100.
You're not gonna get any better than that. Yeah, but I mean, all right, one hurdle.
Arshana will pay for it.
Nope. Noah's gonna pay for it.
Okay, y'all are
Yes.
paying for everything. Just FYI, I got
Nope.
Plenty of
this
money.
is Noah's.
yeah. No,
Noah
totally.
feels responsible for it, so he's gonna. Yeah.
So I have to ask though. Korshana reaches for her gold bag. What is
No,
Noah?
I mean I would
No.
I would stop if I saw Noah going for his money.
Yeah. No, go for it right away. His money right away.
Okay. All right. Fine. I guess I won't have anything happen. Fine. Okay. That's fine. You put the money down. One of the goblins takes it and checks it. He's like, "Yeah, it's good." And they're like, "All right, here you go. Have fun."
Inspect the head. Or I'll let's go. Let's head out.
Let's go outside. Yeah.
Not gonna do it in here.
All
I'm
right,
learning,
thanks.
guys. I'm learning.
It's still
Oh, it's a
humming.
dud. Okay.
Is there a way to deactivate this so
hmm
it doesn't attract more?
Are we outside the tavern? Are we outside of town?
We
No.
Lowell
we're
wouldn't
in the
have-
Tavern.
Lowell wouldn't have asked until we had actually walked out.
Okay.
Because
Well,
I
you're outside the
he's-
tavern.
Because he said that we were walking out, so I assumed that we walked out, and then as soon as we were outside, he would have asked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm letting you know it's still humming while you're walking.
Yeah. So once we get outside of town, he will try to get into the crystal of it.
Where do you just holding it in front of you, or what do you do with it?
Well, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna have him hold on to it in the bag. Like, don't eat it until we get. I'd have no other bags. You want me to put in the? I'll put it in the bag of holding.
You want it to go to the Feywild? How do you think that? You
No,
think that
I
would go?
don't. I don't. I don't want anything to go into the Feywild.
And send it to the Feywild.
I'll put it in the bag of holding.
what-
for now.
Is
Yeah,
that what
Sarah,
the
I
extra
put it in
dimension?
my backpack that doesn't have a
Oh.
dragon living in it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just take it, throw it in my bag.
Okay.
As you're taking it, the
Thank you.
eye is looking at you.
Lovely, putting it in my
Does
bag.
it follow? Does it follow? Does it track?
It only follows Korshana.
Oh my god.
Great.
I mean, at that point, no, you think it's still partially active.
Aren't these taverns like right inside the town gates? It's like as soon as we walked in, we noticed these two places.
Uh-huh.
So we only have to go like 50 feet to get out of town.
I'm just letting you know what's happening. I'm just trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
that's.
Just fucking book it. That's cool. I just want to know.
I feel like if we're that close to the edge of town, yeah, that's what we would do.
Because I just need a bit. Because right now you're just deliberating. So are you deliberating outside the tavern? Or is Noah just like grabbing? He's like, all right, I'm go.
I
No.
I-
No.
I need to paint a mental
mean,
picture of what's happening.
yeah, I'm imagining that he's like looking at it, trying to figure out which bag to put it in, and I just grab it and
Yeah,
throw it in mine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Great.
I'm like, fuck.
You're now outside of town. Congratulations, you made it.
Yeah, give it to Noah so that he can look at it. We did it, guys.
Face stuff.
But it's not.
Don't
It's
yeah.
not.
It's only.
Don't
it's
drag
only-
me into this.
it's only.
Dick.
It's only half a head, right?
Yes, it's half a head. Its
Which
eye is
half?
it's half a head. Its eye is still locked onto Korshana.
Means you have
Is
access
it like?
to the
Is
inside
it
of
like
the head though.
cut? Is it cut between the eyes or cut like?
Should be able to access the cranium.
on
Is
your
it like
hammer.
this or like
Sure.
this?
It's a third. It's kind of like down.
Oh,
like that.
slice. No. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That means you don't have to break into the cranium because you can kind of get into it already.
I'll take out my seafood eating kit.
Your what?
Just kidding. My,
Do it.
the shell cracker. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, why is it staring at me?
I don't know.
Can you make it stop doing that, please?
I'll try to get into the crystal in the
Oh yeah, it's basically out in the open.
yeah.
I mean,
I'll
we're out of town,
yank
so
that shit out. Yeah.
You take it out and it turns off. The whole thing turns
Okay.
off. The humming stops.
Okay. All right.
You think the crystal? I mean, you think there's something happening with that crystal, though. But without you staying and like looking at it for a while, you can't really figure out what it is.
Okay. Well, I need to put this in the bag of holding because I don't want it on the same plane as us.
Well, how long would it take you to like fully deactivate it? An hour? 10 minutes?
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with it, but I would have to sit down and take a proper look before I know.
Well, if we're gonna take a proper look, we might want to get a little further away from the edge of town.
Sure. I mean, we have a place to be, but also it seems like we should probably properly take care of this.
Okay. Okay. Then we'll head a little bit further away from town, or a lot further away from town.
Yeah, I just don't want to be too close to the edge of town where somebody might happen upon us while you're working on this.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, and then I will take a look at it.
Roll me Arcana.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's a 9.
9.
9.
It was so close to natural 20.
So an hour later,
when I needed it most, an hour.
You realize you're just like, I'm missing something. I know I'm missing something. And then like after 50 minutes and you're like, oh yeah, it's kind of like oh yeah, so they use these sometimes to teleport, and this is part of the triangulation process. Oh, right. That's what I was missing. Of course, it was just obvious. That's why I was making the low hum. It couldn't finish the teleportation. It got stuck in the process.
Of course.
But having understood that, you think you get an understanding of where it's trying to teleport to, but you only really get the fact that it is up north somewhere.
North of Chicago?
Just north, based on the planar coordinates.
Shit. Okay, I will relate this to the group.
Is this thing drawing attention to us?
No.
That's good.
I don't know how exactly they're finding us.
I mean, probably you. But maybe me. They seem really interested in staring at me.
Do we know that 1.0 addressed Korshana personally? No, we don't know that. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think she would have thought that it was significant enough to share it specifically.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why I was looking at you, Korshana. I don't think they should know about any of you.
Well, we did run into those robots before where we teleported away. And I punched one that just kind of faded away when I punched it.
They know who we are.
What?
The original totally knows who we are.
There shouldn't be any reason why they wouldn't know us at this point.
I mean, he talked to me. He's like, "Oh, Korshana, good of you to find me." I thought we knew that they knew who we are.
Everybody seems to know who we are at this point.
Yeah.
At least the ones that we would rather not know us.
Welcome to the club.
Well, at least I think this thing is off. So we should be able to check in with Balbara now.
Can we destroy it, or did you want to hold on to it for some reason?
Uh, I should probably destroy it, right?
I think that's wiser, but it's not for me to glean any additional information from.
And are they able to? Does it still being one piece make it easier to find us?
I don't think so. I don't think so, but at the same time, I don't think it can be used to track us.
I wouldn't take that risk.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. I don't know how to destroy one of these things.
Noah probably does, though.
Do I know that?
What are you trying to destroy?
The low hum crystal.
Yeah.
In the head.
You know, absolutely knows how to destroy that stuff.
Okay. How do I? I do that.
Okay. You destroy the crystal and the head.
Thank you, Travis McElroy. No.
Oh boy. All right, let's check in with Balbara.
Yeah, let's go.
Right, so we do that.
Survival.
I want to make sure we're not being followed while we go.
Oh, you're being followed.
Bye.
Shit,
Goblins.
it's those two.
Yeah.
Let's kill them.
I
Let's kill them.
stop and walk towards them.
They turn and run.
Fucking stop following us!
It's not the two that got you earlier. It's two of the goblins that were at the table.
Yeah, still.
Okay.
Okay, now we're not being followed anymore.
No, because there's really.
Tig,
no
I hope you're
lineup.
so wrong. Tig, I hope you're
I think
so
I'm right.
wrong.
I'm pretty sure I'm
I
right.
hope you're
but I don't
so
know.
wrong.
No,
Oh
don't
my
manifest the
God.
reality, Tig.
I haven't said
I
it,
hope
so
you're
I might be
so
wrong,
wrong.
but
If we don't think it, it
Oh
won't
my
come true.
God.
And here I don't know what's going on.
you want me to message you, Tubi?
No, you'll manifest the reality, Tig.
It's that meme with the two people yelling at each other, and you're just the cat at the table.
Or the dogs that are like laughing and there's
Oh, yeah.
one dog that
One that's annoyed in the middle.
No.
Going to Bulbara. We're going
Yes,
to Bulbara.
And we're bringing all these
Yeah.
goblins with us.
No, we chase them off.
We kill them.
I yelled at them.
We do that, yeah. Where is she? Yeah. Did we make it to the cave?
I don't know. Nobody rolled survival.
Oh.
No,
Oh, you want me to
You
do
didn't-
that? Survival
Oh,
plus
I can do
zero?
it. Yeah,
I
can
got
do
it. I got it.
You want
I
to help
assumed
me,
that-
Nim?
Yeah,
You
I
wanna
can probably
help
help
me?
you. I'm not proficient,
cool.
but I mean,
Me
between both of
neither.
us, we can probably figure out which way north is.
We just need to roll
26.
well, right?
Yeah. Just need to
Damn it,
roll
that
above a
two was
10, right?
So close. So close. Yeah, you make it.
Roll above a 10. That would be an 11 for me, by the way.
You -1.
You are at the cave.
We did it. I will go
I know there's no
inside.
door. I know
Oh,
there's
what
no
are you
door. I
knocking
don't care. Air.
On the illusion.
I'll go inside and ask if Bobara is inside.
It's very quiet.
They both left.
Does that seem true? I'm following Noah.
It's the people from yesterday. Is Bobara inside?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay.
I don't recognize your voices, so I'm not just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm over here. Come kill me."
That's fair. That's fair. Well, we gave you a day, like we promised.
You did. And I didn't run like I promised.
Right.
Thank you.
I agree to go back and do my ritual on the condition you do not kill any patrols you run of my people. I should clarify that because there are Empire patrols and I don't give a fuck about them. Do not kill any of my people. And if the ritual doesn't give you a shard, you bring me back here and you walk away.
Well, we're gonna bring you back either way. So.
Okay.
Let's head out. Are you
Yeah.
ready to head out now?
Yeah, I'm packed.
All right.
I don't really have a whole lot.
One more
Remember
thing.
Remember the last time we tried to walk from Urzen to Jakao, guys? Now we're at the walk back.
We don't have to walk.
That is true.
But it's your decision.
How comfortable do you, truthfully, how comfortable do you feel that you could get us there?
You would have to be outside of Urzen.
The swamp. Out of character, do we have anything from the swamp? I don't think that we.
I don't think we do.
We looted some stuff from the people, the guards.
We did.
I remember us looting. We looted stuff from them, but I don't know if it was made in the swamp or not.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably take us to wherever it was manufactured, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Didn't Korshana like got some crocodile stuff there?
Are capes technically from the swamp? Did you make them in the swamp or did you make them somewhere else?
I bought the leather for our capes that we wear in Urzen.
Okay, so
but I think we tried this last time
not
and
doing
it didn't
that.
work. Also, we're trying not to go to town.
Yeah,
we're trying to go outside of town.
That's like, so we're not doing that one because we're not going to Urzen. So.
But there's obviously it's more risky if we don't have an associated item, but you can teleport somewhere with relative safety that you've been. Like, we spent days in that swamp.
Yeah.
So the probability of getting back to that swamp, even back to the field where we fought Bolbara, is pretty decently high.
I think so.
Right?
We have emotions associated
Of
with
course, Shauna
fighting
feels
Bolbara.
very familiar with that swamp at this point.
Yeah.
But the problem is, you need Nim to be very familiar with that swamp, and what's he really?
Yeah, you need Nim to have very strong associated emotions. Korshana's like, here, you want to borrow my feelings with your fucking borrowing powers? Jesus.
I mean, technically.
Do it. Do it.
Say that. I don't think she understands that that's how it works, because Nim hasn't told us that that's what Marty is telling him, right?
Well, it's because every time Nim even talks about it, Korshana's like, no. fuck up.
No, I mean about the fact that the more strongly Nim has an associated emotion, the more likely it is to succeed.
Right.
I thought he said that, but I don't remember. If he hasn't,
maybe
that
he
was
did.
my mistake.
No, I think you did say it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think you did talk about it because you were you came back. You're like, yeah, Marty was talking about. I need a strong emotion to make it easier. I don't know how to do that. Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, how strongly do you feel about the fight that we had in a previous timeline?
And I remember it really well. I think it would work. The only way to be sure would be to try.
I have a full faith in you, Nim.
But only Corshana. That makes one person.
No,
The field is open.
It's worth a shot. If a strong emotion helps, then did have quite a few strong emotions in that swamp, so it's only way to find out is to practice.
I trust you, Nim.
All right.
In that case, I think I know where we're gonna end up.
Roll
What?
100.
Oh my god, why even roll? At this
Teleport
point
us
then?
right there, Tig. Just make it perfect roll. Get us right there.
1d100?
Yep. 2D. No.
Get my character off of this emotional roller coaster.
You got it. Here's the first one.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yikes.
Oh no!
Oh, we're having fun today.
It changed it to a 90 on my screen. The first one's a
It's good
90
on
now.
mine too.
Damn it. All right, dice.
You made it a D100. Got nothing I can do to increase the odds, I don't think. I was gonna say for the emotional thing I don't even think this would help a 10 though, but that fight we had with the lizards at the bone thing was where I thought we'd end up, because that would be the strongest emotional tie I think in the swamp area.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking
That
too.
was the zone I thought we'd end up.
Where you almost died, or you would have died if it weren't for Ortuvia.
Yep.
Where Lowell was perpetually in crocodile mouths.
A little bit.
That's where it
all
started.
began. That was the first.
That's the birth of Wildecrox.
We all have
Yeah.
strong emotional associations with this place.
This is
That
where it
and just-
changed Noah's alignment and lawful neutral.
Yeah, that was. All right.
And I don't know if that saves a 10, but that's...
Do we have a map for that? I don't think-
There's a map of the swamp.
You just make one up.
You had a map originally.
Yeah, I just couldn't
Yeah, 'cause
remember if I had a map specifically for what happened inside of it.
I don't think so.
You had a map for the plane where we fought Bolbara.
Yes.
I think this one might have been Theater of the Mind, though, because I don't remember there being a specific map for it. I was doing a lot of, like, how far away is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I think that one was the fight with the lizard folk was Theater of the Mind.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right. I don't have the maps in
Yeah.
here. I wonder if that was when we lost everything.
That could have been. Yeah, because the only one I was able to save was the was old stuff for the Bahamut game, and
Yeah,
the
so you
Wild
show
Croc
up in the
was
swamp, and yeah, you show up in the swamp in the area that you fought the lizard folk. And
I
there
immediately
are
cast Pass Without Trace on us.
great. There are rotting corpses around you.
Oh.
Does it look like they're in similar positions to like where we fought and killed them, or does it look like
Yep.
that's weird?
Very.
I was trying to determine if Eb fought them or if we fought them.
this this
Is that...
kind of looks the way how we left it. What's the chances of somebody else having come through and it ending up the same way?
Is there still like a blast thing through the trees nearby?
Yep.
Or no? There is? Okay.
Oh.
0. There is a 0, Lowell.
Did we end up back on our original timeline then? Did we time travel with this?
Oh my goodness.
Well, Bara, you don't remember us, right?
No? Why would I?
We teleported her with us. She came with us.
Yeah. If anything, there's another Balbara here if
Right.
we went back to the original timeline.
Well,
In Corshana, you hear sounds of fighting off in the distance.
Sneaky.
I see.
We're extra hidey right now. Let's keep it that way.
I do that.
Valbara, do you remember where the how to get to the location that the ritual's supposed to be?
Gotta get my bearings first. I'm not too sure where we are. Let me try and figure out where the picture's at. Should be here.
Yeah, because I think all the images, a lot of the images should still be there, unless it was stored inside the actual game folder.
I think it was because I tried to keep them separate. I couldn't find it.
Ah.
Yeah, because it's not in the main one, and I looked under worlds, and I didn't see it there either. Unless it's
Okay.
no, because there's no maps.
It's
there.
like was like a mini module within the.
Oh, is this it?
Like a big like hex map thing.
No, this isn't it. Yeah, I don't see it.
No
I've got
worries.
it. In fact, I had it from before. Upload. Alright, select file. And no token vision. Local manage. No grid. Gridless. Save changes. You are sure? Activate.
Hey.
Swamp.
Because I remember it being
Oh,
around
boy.
here-ish.
Yeah. Or
Yep.
Because we were trying to
That's
use
where you are right now.
We were trying to use landmarks, and after that we decided not to use landmarks anymore.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Does Cora know about the count right now? Oh man. Wow.
So what do y'all do? Barbala's like sitting there trying to get her bearings.
Hide?
As
A fight?
Yes.
Roll me stealth.
Okie dokie.
Plus 10.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Hot.
You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome? Good, I rolled a
It's
2.
20. It's
37.
It's plus 10
14.
to Rune's rolls, right? You put pass
Yeah.
without trace.
Wow.
Yes, I did.
What was that
37.
fucking
20.
37?
That's a 20.
Big ol' 14.
31. Actually invisible.
Lowell and Nim disappear.
Nothing seems to be
Oh.
approaching you guys. What do you do?
Uh,
What
I tell him to
direction
be
was the
quiet.
field we fought Bolbara in? I feel like
To the west.
Korshana would probably remember that. It was west.
west.
I don't know
Is
if
that the
that's
direction
where
we
the
are fighting?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Are we about to watch ourselves by Bolbara?
Probably.
Oh, fuck off. No, he said the corpses were rotting. That seems... We fought Bolbara like not that long after we fought these guys, right? It was like a day.
No, it was a few
No,
days
it
later.
was-
It was on our. We had to go like all the way down, all the way back, and then we fought her on the way back
How
out.
rotting is rotting, Sai?
Roll survival.
Sure. Jesus.
we are in a damp swamp, so
Okay.
they're
It
probably
rolled
pretty
to a
bloated.
different
Couple
Oh,
days.
yeah, for
better
sure.
than-
so
Couple
Couple days. Oh.
Yeah.
I,
Wait, that's good. That's good.
that
I
could be.
Korshana is saying this in hushed tones, I suppose.
If we're
Do you
I
think
think
that's us that's fighting?
if it's Bolbara.
If it is, then the
in the
shard
shard.
is right there.
What are you guys talking about?
Since we
Let's just go.
teleported, we might have gone back in time.
What?
Or a different timeline, actually.
Korshana heads
Face stuff.
towards the fighting.
Well, I think I.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, bye.
Going towards the fighting as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, trying to be sneaky and obviously not doing very well, but
Slash.
You head towards the fighting. What does the rest of you do?
Lowell was following.
Noah's gonna follow also.
You get into the point where you're like, it's right, and there it is. You guys fighting Babar.
holy shit.
Oh!
And unfortunately, with that low roll, Korshana, your past self sees you.
Oh no, because you
Oh
observed
no.
Can I mind blink with myself?
Yes.
You mean mine?
Where are we in this fight? Like, what do I assess quick?
Just started.
What turn is it? Oh my god.
I say to myself, Nim is about to extract an item from that goblin. We need it.
At least you do for yourself.
I need you to give me an in save.
Sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, this
So
is. I'm
you're-
fucking creating a paradox.
You forgot.
You're...
You may have forgotten someone's here.
Yeah,
Marty
I don't know what
is
you're
here.
talking. I don't know what
Marty's
you're.
here.
Oh,
Marty's
fuck.
here.
Marty's here? Oh,
Yeah.
Not great.
we had Marty at the time.
Yes, we did.
No.
Uh-huh.
Both Korshana
And guess who-
passed out.
Yeah.
And guess who Nim's patron currently is?
Tubia.
This is a little bit of a problem. I feel
Both
like a big
Korshana passed
problem.
out. What do the rest of you do?
Oh no.
Uh,
I try to. Well, I'll try
Probably
to catch
just-
her when she
This is
falls.
bad.
Yeah, you can get her. That's fine.
Okay, and I'll try to wake her.
That is not happening. What do the rest of you do?
Okay.
The rest Have the rest of our other selves noticed us yet?
The
or
rest of
no?
your other selves are panicking now because they've just lost a person in the start of a fight.
They lost their healer at the top of a fight.
Mm,
And Lowell tends to get the shit beat out of him.
Well, these are the
I mean, I'm
days
sure
when
I
Noah
healed you in that fight.
when Noah was throwing out the protector like every
What the
fight.
fuck? That's
That's
me.
true. Your protector was the most clutch. Sorry, I'll stop metagaming.
What am I doing over there?
um. Is this Balbaras talking to us? Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Yes.
we were in this timeline. We were sent to save you, but you were being possessed by your something, and so we had to extract it out of you.
afterward because
This-
we saved you.
This isn't this. None of this sounds good. None of this sounds good at all.
Yeah.
This is the part that you don't remember.
Mhm.
This is
Yeah.
what happened.
This is what would have happened between you and Eb and Flo as well. But I don't think that Eb had the means to extract whatever was what the shard that was inside you out of you at the time.
If we're gonna get this one, we have to somehow stop the other Nim from absorbing the other shard.
Mm-hmm. Do we
Yes. Yeah, sure
do we
enough.
jump? Do we jump in there?
Bolbar has already started attacking.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, but
The other Bolbara.
I think it's way too late.
When you say the other Bulbara, not the one that's with us right now.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna call her possessed Bolbara. Possessed
Okay.
Bolbara has started
PB.
attacking.
PV has started attacking.
PB. Oh no.
And the two specter things or
I need
whatever she
everybody to
has.
roll initiatives. This is what I'll
Got
have
it.
this work out.
Initiative?
Yes,
Let's
roll
do this.
initiatives.
How about me? Do you want me to roll initiative or am I out?
Oh
You're out.
my god. I'm
Yeah.
Sorry.
like Garbo.
No, dude, I
9.
knew I was creating a paradox. You should give me consequences for that. It's cool.
I was like, ah.
Thanks, Korsha. No.
It's fine.
It's fine. This is a day at the office. Time travel and paradoxes. A day at the office.
I don't think we can actually
You have that. You have that.
do anything about this though, because
So, man. Okay. What is hers? What is it? D12. That's an imposter among the D20s. Ooh, good roll. Good roll. All right. So
Oh, don't say that.
right. And then, yep. And does she beat you? No, you're tied. Fuck. Wow. All right. Okay. Nim, what do you do?
Great. Didn't think that far ahead. I've got a new spell I could try out that
Go for
might help us. The summon face spirit one. That okay?
Yeah.
So you need to know that he has the flower though. 300 GP flower. I can take the 300 gold out of my money though if you'd like, because I do have enough.
No, you're
for it.
good.
Okay. Then he will cast his summon face spirit so we can be back up a person for a little bit. So They have. I wrote down the stuff. Sorry, we'll only have to do this once. I did write down what their information is somewhere in my equipment.
No, it's fine because you summon a face spirit and Marty's red dragon form shows up.
You gotta be fucking kidding
Oh
me.
my god.
And it's the wormling version, and it just looks at you really confused.
Oh, you know what? We'll talk about this later.
Oh my god.
All right. So I think Nim. That was Nim's spell. I don't know how far away he is from Bolbara.
You're like within 80 feet.
That's fine. He can stay there then. He doesn't get another attack, I think, but the Fey Spirit technically gets attacks.
It's confused.
Okay, no attacks.
I need you to roll at me a d20 as well.
Yeah, you got it.
Does him have initiative?
And we'll go on your initiative.
Sick.
Your other self blasts Bolbara. Pretty good.
Nice.
Bolbara then goes.
PB. Is it
I
PB
need
Pilbar?
Everybody to roll me a wisdom save. Sorry, roll me a d20.
Just a
Everyone?
straight d20?
And for you, Aiden, roll me it twice because I think your wisdom saves are at advantage, right?
Yes. Okay.
Just straight 1d20?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Oh.
Rolled a 1 and a 2.
She goes invisible, and then everybody gets confused. Your other party gets confused. Sorry.
Oh. Oh, okay. Shit.
Lowell, your turn.
Afraid of ending up like Korishana. My other self sees me. He was gonna stay where he is and try and figure out where. Just try and look around and see if he can get any idea of where the Bolbara went.
Okay, I need you to roll me a d10.
D10.
You're about to take psychic damage.
Okay, your other self just doesn't do anything. That was Lowell. So Noah, your turn.
So is this our other selves that we're doing the turns for, or our actual selves?
No, you're doing both.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. So am I? Are we on the same initiative or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I'm not gonna sit there and track 20 different initiatives. Not happening.
Okay. So not me, Noah, is going to damn, I don't know what to do. I don't have greater restoration. You know what? I'm gonna summon the I'm gonna summon an Eldritch Cannon.
Yep.
I'm going to summon. So I can't see PB, right?
Correct.
I can't see PB. Okay. I'm gonna summon a protector.
Okay.
And just have it pulse over everyone here.
Okay.
In the immediate vicinity.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have Im try to see if she can heal Korshana.
Yep. Im jumps out of the bag and onto Korshana and starts licking her face.
Okay. All right. And other Noah would have also summoned a protector as
No,
well.
no. So
okay,
you need to
okay.
roll a d10.
D10? Gotcha.
Yep.
Cool. I really wish the chat die thing was working. It's a 10.
Okay. Your other Noah summons a protector
Okay.
and protects everybody.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that puts us back at the top. Nim.
Great. I have half of a plan.
Okay.
But I don't know if you guys
Oh,
are gonna
boy.
like this plan.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Just, assume that Nim knows what he's doing when he does this stuff, because it's not gonna look good when he's doing it, but so the rest of the party's just kind of looked confused so far. Like the other party's just been confused so far?
Yes.
Okay. Korshana's out. Noah summoned a protector, and Nim and Lowell are also in the bubble.
Yep.
Okay. Trying to decide. Alright. This might be a bad idea. And Bulbar is invisible?
Correct.
Okay. Sorry, Noah. I'm gonna roll 2 Eldritch Blasts at the
You're
other
good.
Noah.
Oh, we're trying to kill our other selves.
No, not kill. Is there okay?
Do it. Do it.
Is there a non-lethal way I can? I'm actually afraid of rolling this because I remembered that my rolls get really kind of scary damage. Maybe I
Just
need
go
to
for the
take my
kneecaps.
weapon and hit him.
There is not a non-lethal way to do it, Matt.
Just
Oh,
go for the
Jesus.
kneecaps. He
Okay.
doesn't need those.
I'm gonna have to
He
hit
doesn't
him
need
with
the
my
kneecaps.
weapon then.
Hey, watch the
Weapon
face.
you
Watch
can do non-lethal.
Yeah, I have to run
watch
up
the
there.
face. Watch the face.
Yeah, I have to run up with my weapon then, I guess. I think I can
His
use
hands
the
too. He
staff.
needs those.
I have a plan. There's a reason I'm doing this, but I cannot share it with the party in the middle of a battle, so it's gonna look really bad.
It's not looking great right now, but it's cool. Anyways,
I know.
roll your attack.
Okay, I think I'm just using a regular staff hitting
Boy.
thing.
I think Noah's AC at the time was like 14 or 15, I want to say.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit him then.
It would have
so
been
so
like
Lowell's is probably also good.
Actually, probably yeah.
Because I think
What
you
about
had like
level 2?
you had like
It's like
okay
16.
armor. Yeah.
It was like
I think
16 because I think I always had a
Pretty
shield. I grabbed a shield from a month
Oh,
before
that
we left the
didn't
Sarius. So.
Roll, okay.
16
that was-
probably.
That was no. Do
Because
normal.
technically it's a magic item, so it's going to tell you what it does, not what it's doing in attack.
I'm hitting the roll button. It's not rolling. It's just, okay. It's fine. It's 1d20 plus 3.
Great. Nope.
Great. That's great. Can I use luck on that?
Yeah.
All right. I'm using a luck
Oh.
point.
Don't,
wow,
don't
that's
roll.
rare.
Don't roll. You don't even have to roll. You hit him.
Okay, good.
Watch
Thank
the
you.
face.
Yeah,
Not a
I'm watching the
headshot,
face.
please.
What do you want? What are you trying to do with him? Knock him out?
Yes.
He's out.
Okay.
Do I go out too?
No.
Okay.
Good. That was what I was trying to do. So
But you all watched as Nim, for a brief moment, missed. That form disappears, and then his actual other form just KOs Noah. Not even.
Noah's like, oh, is that me? And Nim's like, always has been. Yeah.
All right. DM me what you're trying to do, Tig, because it's gonna affect how the Fae is doing it.
yeah, you got it.
Okay. Roll me another d20.
You got it. Watch this one also miss because he's just, yep, mm-hmm. Can I burn another luck on the...
No, because it's not
Okay.
you doing it. So
Okay.
this is what happens. Marty comes and charges after Lowell and misses
That's fine.
because he's not in a really good form right now.
Not ideal. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Your other self though is like, who are you? What the? I need you to roll me d10.
Yeah, you got it.
That's it. That's all I do.
Okay.
Damn it. I missed an opportunity and I really should have taken it, but it's okay.
You still can if you want to.
No, it's too far gone at this point. I don't want to roll it that far back.
Okay. Please take it if you want
The
to
other
take it.
Bolbara grabs Lowell. Take me out. We gotta go. I don't like this. None of this is good. We have to leave right now. I don't like this. I don't want to be here. I don't want to see this. I don't know what's happening. She's starting to panic. No responses. You don't have to worry about it. You can think about it what you want to say on your turn.
Which I think it's my turn.
No, because the other Bolbara has to go.
Oh.
PB. It's PB's turn.
Yep, it's PB's turn. Nim, you watch PB appear and fire an Eldritch Blast, and you think it's going to attack your other self. Do you do anything?
How far away is my other self?
10 feet.
10 feet. That touch range?
You think you might be able to stretch it?
I can burn my other spell slot. I don't know if this is gonna help though. Oh, you know what? I can probably counterspell it.
You could.
It would be a waste to counterspell.
It's only an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. I don't. The only thing I have really is like Staff of Command. I can use command to get them to stop, but I don't know if that can happen at the same time.
No.
Yeah, so I
I
don't
want to
think
know if you're doing or saying anything to your other self.
Yeah, I mean you could yell at him to dodge. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you'd tell him to do something.
Yeah, the Eldritch Blast goes right by him.
Great.
And he's like still looking at you extremely confused. Now it's your turn, Lowell.
Nem's the one that would have to get us out of here. I'm sorry. And
No, don't tell her that.
too late, he just did.
I know.
Then he would still stay here.
Okay. Roll a d10. How long is that left for? Roll a d8.
Nice.
The
A
other
one.
lol books it southwest. He just straight leaves.
Shit.
He's getting reinforcements.
Current Lowell looks really confused because
I don't want to be here anymore.
These hoes ain't loyal, man.
These. It's not really us. They're just cosplaying as us.
You fool! You've caught their stunt doubles.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so that's that. Noah, what do you do?
Does Korshana look like she's getting up?
No.
Um,
Im's really, really worried.
yeah. I hear you, buddy. Did
The unconscious body of Korshana is screaming, "Get the shard! Forget about me!"
okay. So is PB visible now that she shot
Yes.
Eldritch Blast? I will. Do I have a ranged cantrips? I will. Am I in range to cast Fairy Fire
Ooh.
on PB?
Sure.
Will I catch anyone else in there? Will I catch anyone else in there?
Nope. She's ranged.
Okay. That's a DC Dex save 15.
Nope. You got her.
Oh, really?
Sorry. I mean, as no, she didn't make it.
Okay. Okay. So now that should cut off her invisibility. He's probably going to yell. This is fucked, guys. He's gonna yell. We need to stop her. Yeah, he'll just yell it out in the other party's direction, and that's my turn.
There's only one other party member left.
Fuck. Oh yeah,
That's
because
fine.
Korshana's down and low.
That's cool. You can tell other Nim that.
Oh god. Yeah, and so that's his turn.
Okay.
D10.
Yes.
Four.
The other Noah's stunned.
Okay, I don't blame him. Okay, yep, that's it.
You see an image in your mind. Looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
It just briefly flashes for a moment and then goes away.
I see. Oh shit!
nothing to be worried about, I guess.
Is it something that like flashes in my mind, or like
yeah.
I see
No,
it?
no, no. It
out-
flashes
okay.
in front of you.
In
Not in your
front of
mind.
me.
In front of you.
Does this make me think of that song?
No.
Okay, so it's not.
No,
it's
it's
not
something
related to
completely
those
different.
kinds of strings. Okay, okay.
Something completely different.
Great.
Just wanted to check. Okay. Fuck.
Im is like hopping up and down on Coruscant at this point, like,
Oh,
and starting to whimper just a little bit.
I'll have to teach him CPR.
Anyway, Nim, your turn.
I think I will Eldritch Blast at Possessable Bara. 2 shots if she's
Yep.
visible.
Roll it.
And 2.
Oof.
Oh,
You blast her twice and just
This
like,
is
you're like, get down there.
this is old.
And you just like
Yeah.
take a good chunk out of her. And she like trying to like phases to the side to try and avoid it. You're like, I got you. I got you right in my sights.
44 Magnum.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, we're back to the scary
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Your other self is like,
I want to do that.
wow. Roll me a d10.
Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. I know that Korshana wants to get the shard, but
Roll me a
How-
d20 because Nim is now going to attack you.
That's fine.
oh boy.
And hits you.
That's fine.
Take 5 points of damage.
I feel like he would kind of expect that.
The other Bobar runs out into the group and grabs you. Starts to grab you, but it's like, Nim, you got to take me out of here right now. This is bad. This is really bad. And your other self starts to glow dark. The other Bobara has like gets a wide-eyed look, is like, that's not normal, and also starts to glow dark, like a wispy darkness surrounds her.
Wait, both Bulbaras are?
Yep. One is panicking, the other one is just confused.
Great. Well, that's a little too much chaos for Nim to respond to any one of the, like, 3 things going on around him, but that's fine.
Lol.
This is so fucked.
What do you do?
It's-
uh,
Oh my god.
so
Can't
I
believe
see
this
both.
is working.
So I see both Bulbaros growing dark.
Yep. And one of Nim.
Mm. I would go up next to his Nim, not the other Nim. And I think this is what we were waiting for.
As you say that, this image flashes in front of your face.
Damn it, I want to know if it's the same one.
Oh no.
Do you do anything else?
I'm just gonna be there to help them if I can.
Roll me a d10. Your other self is gone. Straight out of here.
Wow, lol. Pretty OOC.
I think that goes back to Noah. Yep.
It's very,
Anyway, I keep blasting.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it. Is that? I mean,
What are you
I don't think
blasting
it's
with?
gonna do anything. Ray of Frost
Go for it.
on PB.
Okay.
Oh god. 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, tags are good, but it
Okay.
doesn't seem to have an effect on her.
Okay. Shit.
You watch as a golden thread connects both Korshanas.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Do you guys know what this is?
I think I know what it is.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Do you do anything else?
Um. Wait. There's a gold thread between the Korshanas.
I guess it'd be a better term as you see a golden thread connecting to both of them, but it's not together. They're both ethereal, like they're connecting, and then the end you can't quite see where it goes.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, that is going to be unsettling to him. So he'll end his turn there.
Do we all see that thread, or
Nope.
just
Noah for now?
That's no.
Okay.
That's
Well,
concerning?
he doesn't know that no one can see. You guys see that, that thread?
No.
There's one connecting the Korshanas. Yeah, and I think that's his. Yeah.
Okay. Back to the top of the order, Nim.
Oh my god.
He doesn't see anything on Korshana. There's no threads, no anything.
Nope. You see nothing.
Bulbara's like darkened and everything.
Yep.
Both of them.
Yep.
All right. I'm about to make a bad decision. I mean, I guess I'll have to like, I don't know, holding the shard he has or something, because he has no fucking idea how to do this. He didn't remember doing it last time. Everyone said he like pulled it out with his arm. Like, how is he doing this? Trying to pull the shard out from Bulbara. Yeah, that's what I think is happening too. I realized once you asked about the song that I think we're about to run out of time. Yeah. We either leave now or we can try to get the shard, but I don't know what's gonna happen to Korshana.
Oh no. Are they gonna fuse her or trash her?
Trash.
Oh boy.
You know what?
Yeah.
Noah said something about the strings.
Yeah.
Threads.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see them. Sorry, I'm thinking about this because he doesn't even know how to get it. That's the problem. I think we need to go. I don't think we can do it this way.
I think you're right, B. I think you're right.
I think we need to teleport out.
If Nim says that,
Istis is disappointed or Korshan is disappointed.
Sorry, that was me. That's me out of character weighing it. I mean, I think.
If Nim says, I think we need to teleport out, Lowell would be, yes, we need to go.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't realize how bad it was until the thread talk, at which point I think he knows what that means.
Yeah. Let's get out. Our past selves our other selves are dead.
Yeah, there's not really much that we can do about that.
Shard.
We don't have time.
Marty will turn to look at you, Nim, and say, "Get what you came for."
That. Oh my god! What a troublemaker in every timeline. It's like, wait, you're not a red dragon.
Okay. Nim doesn't really know what he's doing, but he was told the approximate how this works, so try to pull it out of Bulbara's mouth. That was pull the darkness out of Bulbara's mouth. That was what he had it described as.
So this is what happens. You're like, just reach for it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yep.
I don't even have darkness in me. What are they even talking about? Both the one Bulbara turns to the other. PB turns to the other and says, "You have failed me."
Ooh.
And just reaches out and grabs her. She screams as like this ethereal shadow hand grabs her.
Oh no.
Pulls her back, and then your other form, Nim, reaches out and grabs the other half of her. And between the two of them, they rip her apart. And the shard falls out.
Get it! Let's get out of here! Let's get out of here! Let's go!
Sure. Panic grabbed the shard, but that was a lot.
We can mourn her later.
Yep, that's Nim's turn.
Yep.
We can mourn her later.
Lowell's turn. Before you go, Lowell, you see the golden threads connecting both Korshanas and two large scissors right at him.
I don't know, guys. I think this is going pretty well.
Yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry about
Then we need to go now. We have no time. We're gonna lose Korshana if we don't go now. And he'll try and pick Korshana up as much as he can and kind of drag her closer, just hoping to try and buy time.
No, we'll grab on to him. Also, you should probably let go of Marty.
Okay, so you're there doing that. Make me an athletics check, Lowell.
Oh, hey, I actually have proficiency in that for some reason.
well,
Which
Not
made
great.
it.
You're dragging her along the swamp floor. It's really not good.
you know
Oh,
what?
no.
Better than being dead. It's better than being dead.
All right, Lowell or Noah, it's your turn.
Okay.
You do the same thing. All of you see it at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna help Lowell get Korshana closer to Nim. That's what we're doing, right?
Yep.
He'll help Lowell with whatever he's doing and then say, yes, we gotta get out of here. You have the shark, right?
Make
Nim
me
was
an
one.
Yeah.
Okay, he'll be saying that to Nim.
Yeah.
Okay. Athletics?
Yes.
Okay, I'm good at this.
With this advantage because Lowell's already doing it.
With advantage?
Yeah. So you can roll it.
Okay. Sick.
He already did better without advantage.
Oh boy.
That's a 0. Whew. Thank God for advantage, though. Yeah, right. Let's get out of here.
You didn't move too much, man, did you? You only moved to the.
He moved to knock out
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Noah.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay. Yeah. think that puts us at the top of the order, right?
I think you can guess what I'm gonna do.
Ortuvia fully manifests above the other Nim
Fuck.
and just stares
Yeah.
at you. And chains just start hitting the ground all around him. Take your turn.
Oh god. Trying to
Go,
take
go,
my
go.
movement to get back to Lowell and
Make your teleport. Do it.
alright.
Where are you going?
Almost don't even know.
Take us back to
No. Noah's workshop. I don't know. There's like nowhere else to go to.
Okay. Roll 2d100s.
You got it.
Make sure you take the tuning fork.
I don't know if he has time to do that.
Oh yeah, because he has a sharp. Oh fuck.
Is Bulbara with us too?
Bulbar is dead.
Yeah,
No,
that's
she got ripped.
that was
She
the
got
question.
ripped.
I saw that question. Yeah, I thought she was. Yeah, that's why I was wondering about that.
I would be
How in
actually pretty
God's name could
scared.
I have forgotten about that in the last
I
30
know.
I
seconds?
was like, she's still alive.
I would be
Guys,
scared
my
if she were
brain has
near.
been real borked all day. Can you tell?
Great. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care because we're going somewhere. It's not here.
Yeah.
And not this time, most
Are
likely.
you taking Bulbar?
The time seems okay. The place seems not okay.
I don't know. The time seems pretty bad too.
No, the time is the second one.
Oh, okay,
Space is
okay.
the first one.
Mm.
You land somewhere in a plane. You're not really sure where. You don't really have much to give you bearing, but you have everybody with you except for
Oh.
Keithra.
Plain.
Keithra is not
What'd you
anywhere
say?
to be seen.
Oh no.
Lowell's not even paying attention to that. He's trying to get Coruscant awake.
Yeah.
We're gonna end it there because this is a perfect place to stop it.
Oh. When you say plain, you mean Plain?
Yeah, Plain. There's no planes. I mean, there might be some.
I thought you were saying
That'd
like
be
you end up on like some plane and you're not sure which. No, like a
Plane of
different-
existence.
You're in the astral plane. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. No, you end in some plane. You land in some plane of some spot you're not really sure.
Some
I do
grassy
like the idea
plain
that we.
indescript.
I do like the idea of us going so far forward in the future that there's planes and we just teleport there into a plane. Oh my god, that was fucked up.
That was crazy.
Assuming if we can get Coruscant back up, that was almost as good as it could get.
Well, the funny
Yeah,
part
except-
was I love the fact that you're like, use your emotion of the fight. I'm like, yes, the fight of the other timeline. That's where we're going right now.
Yeah.
He almost rolled perfectly, and I was like, fuck, I actually wanted him to just roll just high enough or where you could be like, yep, you are on the fight. In fact,
Yeah.
you see the rest of your party fighting him right now.
Yeah. Because see, look, if we can get Coruscant back up, that means we get the shard. Bulbar's death isn't really our fault.
I mean, Coruscant doesn't give a fuck about that, that's for sure.
We didn't kill her, and we had no intention of killing her. So
But she's dead because of us.
Yeah, so.
Oh, this is gonna be an interesting conversation for sure.
it will
It'll
be.
be real interesting.
If Coruscant wakes up.
Yeah. If is good.
I mean, I don't want to leave. Well, technically, we only have 4 days, so maybe I do leave her in suspense.
Wow.
We've got like
Nah, I would rather Beck
Your
sit there.
your call, man.
I'd rather Beck sit there and think about what she's about to say and what other people are about to say. You're going to wake up.
Yeah,
that's
I
gonna
mean,
happen.
I figured if I needed a new character sheet, you would have DM'd me about that already.
Yeah.
Just give her just give.
I
you a
mean,
link
given
to
that we're
the-
playing
to
again
the
in
new
4
character.
days, you know?
Yeah.
That would be
Quick.
pretty rough to do. A new character in 4 days is pretty rough.
Yeah.
Not that I don't have 18 characters in my D&D Beyond,
I mean,
but
I will
just need
be
a little bit of
very
fleshing
honest
out.
here. If you want to roll a new character, this is probably the best.
not
time.
at all.
Okay, then that's not happening.
But if you were like, hey, your character was being a dumbass for 2 straight sessions and the consequence is she's dead, I'd be like, yeah, man, that's fair. Like, I wouldn't be like, lame move, bro. Like, I'm having her do all the stupidest things.
I'm okay with all the stupidest things. It gets harder and harder as time goes on to be able to assimilate a new character as we go.
Yeah.
And it's really, to me, it's more the bottom line. Like, as long as everybody is having fun.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
okay
having a
with that.
blast.
Yeah.
I'm having a blast. This campaign is fucked up, but I'm having a blast.
Yeah, I'm having fun. Lowell's
There you
probably questioning things.
Yeah. Noah's all kinds of drama, but as a player,
But right now he's kind of distracted by the panic of everything he just saw.
for sure.
What's interesting to me is there was something I was trying to figure out how I was going to get to that point, and you just solved that for me with that.
What was the
I'm pretty
mind
excited
if-
about that.
Can I
Yes,
ask what you
literally.
wanted to do but you couldn't?
Literally, Tig was DMing me about the fact that you just removed the one thing that was keeping her from taking other packs right as you said that you were excited about the fact that you did that.
That's not what I was looking for though.
Oh,
That's-
really? We thought that's
Nope.
what you were saying.
Nope, that's something completely different.
Curious what's
Sorry,
going
yeah,
on.
I want to know, Aiden's question.
For which part?
What was the thing that you wanted to do but you
I
You did.
keep forgetting Nim has Lucky until Tig's like, hey, I'm going to use Lucky. And it's really annoying me because I'm starting to move it further and actually work it into the story. I really wish I had him use that when I hit your other party with confusion, because then I could have that like do something with it. I don't know what exactly,
Right.
but I would like to do something with that because I think that would have been interesting to show up.
Right.
I've tried to relegate it to being like moments when he specifically wants to succeed at something.
Uh-huh.
So I don't just have him roll it like all the time. It was like when he really wanted to KO the other Noah, I was like, he should burn a luck point on that because he really wants to make sure this hits.
And I will point out that
I'll
Nim
remember that.
realized that that's not normal. Like you've had your moments where you're like, okay, I really want to push for this and I know I can. But that moment in particular was like, that shouldn't have happened. And I willed that to happen.
Interesting.
Oh fuck. Well, thanks for a fun session, guys. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
I was asleep or unconscious for like 3/4 of that session.
Sorry.
Perfect. No, it was perfect because my character, I did not know what the fuck I was gonna have Korshana do in that fight. So it's really nice that I didn't have to make any decision.
Oh, you mean like how I had Lowell do absolutely nothing?
Hey man,
Yeah.
Because
that's how it
he
goes.
he saw you do something and then drop, and he's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, totally.
Noah's like, science! Let's see if I fall unconscious too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun. Well, I'm looking forward to playing on